Everyone can hear that. I don't care.
Oh well. All the toasts are toasting.
Okay, can you put that away for us? Thank you. Rain's getting a lot heavier, but it's nothing major.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. It's got down to 60. That's interesting.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Hope you are well.
Like that. Is that good?
Yeah. On the right side needs probably a bit more cover. We are here at Manchester, back for the Wednesday show. Just to say, I don't think it's going to be the longest show today. I think we've said, okay, let's get some great landings. And
hopefully with some good spray, because it's been throwing it down.
Yeah.
Like to the point we have the tent up in case.
Yeah. And we can get some spray departures as well. They should be decent.
Exactly.
We know Diana's in the terminal as we speak.
Yeah.
I just saw that as I was booting up. We thought it'd go early. We're experimenting with a few things today. If you notice and you're watching
if you're a 4K
4K,
watcher,
there's a new option.
You'll see a little number, a different number next to that 2160. Well, is it 21? Hang on, 2160.
2160. It's saying 60, but it's actually 50.
Well, it's a UK thing, isn't it? That?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
we're at faster frame rate. So what this should do, if we can maintain the internet, of course, because that's the main thing, is it should allow for more frames per second, which the 25 to 50 is basically double. What that means is, especially on like landings and things like this, it should mean like a more smoother kind of vibe to it. I think like for the arrivals in this spot, I think it'll make a difference. Departures and pans maybe a little bit. I don't think it'll be the biggest difference in the world, but I think it'll make enough of a difference to warrant what we've done to do this. So yes.
Sounds like a plan. Morning, Dean. Hayden, good morning.
Good morning, Dino.
Diana, good morning. Hope you're looking forward to today.
Dino's going to be a bit gutted because the weather's not as bad as I said it was. Wasn't it chucking it down earlier? There's a question.
Yeah. What?
Wasn't it bucking it down?
Oh, yeah, it was. It was horrible. It is still raining a bit, but it's not too bad. Wake and Fun channel. Morning, Rob. Good morning. David, good morning. Morning, Matt. Morning, Chris.
I don't know if people were watching last night on Flight Radar, but I know that a couple of people in the Facebook groups noticed. Arrivals were all, for the night, were all on 05 right. That's because at the beginning of the month, the permission's given to actually do night works on runway 1. So they switch over because they know they're not going to have that many departures. They switch over to 05 right for all the arrivals.
Morning Dave, morning Ellie, morning Chris. I'm going to have to start right song. And we had Chris W, we got Chris B. We decided the other day that the way Simon can start differentiating is if you've got the same name as somebody else, I'll put I'll use the start of your other name. Unless you have just got that name. Anyway,
I think
we'll work with it.
It's to help me.
Yeah, okay. Mark, good morning.
Because I've been embarrassingly, like, a lot of the times, like, going, oh, yeah, it's Bob. And it's like, the wrong Bob. And I'm like, no, I look a fool again. So, that's why.
Ian asks, good morning. Geordie's, good morning. Daryl, good morning.
I think I will need the rain cover in a moment.
Yeah.
So it's not major rain, it's just going to be consistent. So you know the protocol, people. It's going to go a little darker on the top of the screen just for 2 seconds as I put the cover on. No spinny circles.
Okie doke. What have we got? Well, what just went out? That was a Ryanair to Venice. Next out, we've got an EasyJet to Palma. I've got KLM for Amsterdam. Ryanair for Limoges. And an EasyJet for Marrakesh.
Excellent.
Let's check out when our first arrivals. Obviously, they're going to be on runway 1 for arrivals for a little bit. Saying that. Where is our first arrival? There it is. Be Aviation Atlantic A380 from Atlanta. And that is 11 minutes out.
Awesome. So how's everyone doing today? I've had my little kind of, this is what's going to be happening, blah, 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 blah. I hope everyone's well. Apart from the early alarm call, I think we're doing well today, aren't we?
I'm all right.
We have coffee, so we're kind of sorted.
Excuse me. Yeah, Diana, it should be good. Do you know what? I love taking off in this kind of weather because, you know, you get all like the water going past the windows and stuff, and then before you know it, you're through the clouds and it's sunny.
It's so weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, you get over that lower level cloud and all of a sudden it's amazing.
David's saying his laptop did like 4K. It gave the spinning circle of death and then kicked me straight back down to 360p. Yeah, maybe don't try the 4K then. But I totally get the...
Let's say there are other resolutions, like 1440 would look really good in this.
Just go with what your internet can
pump
handle.
Yeah,
exactly.
We have had a lot of people asking us to try this out, so I'm always willing to try stuff out. I mean, even if we were to push it back to 25 frames a second, the protocols that we'll be using will mean that we can the new protocols that we're using will mean that we can effectively have a more stable stream.
Yeah.
Which can only be a good thing, because we have had a few issues of late. I mean, we might have a few issues with this today, to be honest. We had noticed one of our internet providers is having a day off.
Good morning, Eric.
Again.
Morning, Dennis.
Oh, look at that spray. That looks awesome.
Good morning, Tom. Saying 47 minutes left over work. 7 a.m. finish. Finally getting it darker again. It is I've noticed it getting up early. Like, it is just every day. It's just a little bit dark. I mean, obviously the weather doesn't help. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we noticed that so the way to get to the spot where we are today. Well, most of the times we're coming out. We go through the tunnels underneath. Is it Wilmslow Road, isn't it? Is it Altrincham Road? It's one or two.
The tunnels under the runway.
The tunnels under the runway, whatever. And we did notice today as we go for the second one, it was a lot brighter than normal, and that's not a good sign for us. We're like going, oh no.
It's going to get into the point where Liz needs to close her eyes going through that tunnel again because it is so bright.
Yeah.
We changed all the bulbs like last winter some point
to LED,
and it's weird because they're not all changed and some are brighter than others, but it's crazy how bright they are. Oh, nice. Chris saying bacon, egg and sausage bun for breakfast this morning.
Chris, where's ours?
Sorry?
Chris, where's ours?
Well, yeah.
Sharing is caring.
I'd go for some ketchup on that one. Bong bing.
Bong bing in the
Go
chat.
on, Jim.
Great to have you in, mate. Right, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to put that in there because I don't want to be sat. I'm going to wet a seat if I have to go in there. That's not
true.
a good idea. So yeah, we've got a little bit more rain coming over, but I can actually see behind us. It's not clear, but it's not bad.
Well, compared to what it was before.
Yeah, when we were driving down, it wasn't great. I will say.
Good morning, Stephen. Hope you're doing well. At least my brolly's getting a wash. A lot of the mud is, well, not a lot actually, not all of it. Some of the mud is gone.
You're just getting your money's worth out of it.
Oh, well, true. My welly boots aren't as muddy anymore.
Yeah, there were a couple of lakes we had to go through in order to get here today.
Yeah, I know.
There goes the EasyJet.
I'm trying to think what's happened since we were last around.
Oh, I know what happened.
Wow, there's I'm going to wait for the Barbie rant.
Oh my gosh, that film.
Well, we'll save it. We'll save it for when. Otherwise, we'll have to rant twice.
I'm happy it rants 14 times if it stops people seeing that tribe.
Other news. I now have brown hair.
Oh yeah. We have a hair update.
Yes, it actually went a lot better than I thought it would.
Bev, I think you look like so sexy.
Thank you. I enjoy a change from time to time. That's the Ryanair of 2 fake Brussels. What else have we got on the taxi? There's 2 737 off the Dalaman. There's a Ryanair pinged up for Rome. A Ryanair for Murcia. What are you? You're an EasyJet for Thessaloniki. And Air France.
Ooh la la.
We had some chocolate croissants yesterday in the cinema. That was probably the highlight of the whole thing.
Even they weren't that great.
Well, it was better than the film.
Yeah, that wasn't hard, trust me, Lou. Oh, there's the lovely tower. There's a couple of planes coming out. I can see a few lights. I think you can see the KLM coming in. Is it TUI? Oh, it's actually TUI. Sorry. Yeah. I just saw the blue and a 737 and I went, KLM. And I went, no, Simon. It's a TUI, lad.
Diana, good morning, saying it's going to be a winter test run day after work in the dark, go home in the dark with all the bad weather. Oh. It does have that. Like I was thinking before, I was like, we may as well just slide into autumn now. I'm like, do I start buying jumpers? Do I don't know, start making soup?
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
No, morning, Kevin. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, it's I looked at, actually, do you know what? There's a couple of super chats, so I'll go through them and things and the things first, and then I'll talk about the weather. Justin, thank you so much for the $4.99 at super chat saying awesome dawn action.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's going to get a lot better as soon as that Virgin A380 comes in a few minutes.
Oh,
I mean, it's going to be in front of us. It's not going to be here, but in 40 minutes it'll be in front of us.
40 minutes, we're going to have
there'll be another Virgin.
777 touchdowns in smooth, 50 frames a second, looking awesome. Oh my God.
I was thinking of Sprite. I'd forgotten about the frames a second already.
It really. So do you know, like we do shorts and videos and stuff like that, we'll be able to tie that in, and with the extra frame second, I'll be able to do silky smooth stuff. So that's a bonus.
How much smoother can you get? And Geordie's been a member for 3 months.
Thank you, Geordie.
Wow, these 3 months have flown by.
Well, it's great to have you on board the team, mate, and thank you for your amazing support.
Yeah, thank you so much. And 3 down, many more to go, I hope.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's my mood like with brown hair? Do you know what I like the change. So I always go back and forth. I have done for years. So it's a nice change. I feel like a bit of a refreshed person. And my hair, I think, is already thanking me for it, because obviously with blonde hair it can it does do a bit more damage, doesn't it? So my hair already feels a little bit Like it's like, yes, finally, get rid of that blonde. And Eric with the £20 super chat saying good morning, Simon, Liz, and chat. And, lots of spray today.
I think there will be, but thank you so much for that amazing support. We really do appreciate it.
I have a coffee on me. I couldn't even get to finish it before Simon jumps in. But thank you so much, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. Sorry about interrupting. I genuinely thought you'd finished there, so I am sorry about that.
No, it was a smiley face emoji pause is what that was.
Liz, if you meant it, I'd believe you, but I
totally was. It takes me a minute to. I like to read ahead in my head, and then it makes it easier to say it. That probably sounds really weird. Matt's saying the talk of the weather improving towards the end of next week. Yeah, so that's right. So I don't know if you've heard of him. Living at Large Paul. Good morning. Yeah. So I've seen him on the TV. This is where I know him from. I've seen him on the TV. He is a British guy, and he predicts the weather from nature.
Okay.
He's relatively accurate. Like I'd say,
probably worse than the BBC.
Well, exactly. I'd say he's as accurate as probably like a lot of the weather things are, because he looks at things like when certain like birds are doing things, and when certain plants and trees, and if it's some type of weather on a certain day, that tends to mean he's been doing it for years, and he is pretty accurate, I have to say, from what I've seen. And I was looking at the August forecast for this morning. It's meant to be all right on your birthday, so that weekend it's meant to be decent, and that's it. So
well, in a way I hope he's wrong.
Well, yeah, so do I, but
I'm
also
hoping this goes short, because the Virgin Atlantic's on finals.
Oh,
it's coming on. Turn and burn, hopefully. Otherwise, we might have a go round.
Oh, good morning, Toby.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, spill up, please. Yeah, I think they're good. He goes full togo, he'll be up there in no time. Not doing any D-rated takeoffs, I think.
Where's the Virgin at?
I'll tell you what, it's pretty close. Okay, that's up, and we're going to jump onto the Virgin.
Oh, there it is.
I know I'm going to have to. Oh, sorry. There we go.
That's in from Atlanta.
Oh, wow, look at that spray. Wow. That's next level.
Looking forward to getting some of that on here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if we get a Virgin Atlantic on here, I think we might get soaked.
Like standing next to a log flume.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Beastie, good morning. Saying so nice to be back with you all. Been a really rubbish few weeks following Salem's passing away. Just not been coping very well. But had a few good days, so here I am. Sorry, not been around as much. Honestly, it's absolutely fine. I totally get these things can just knock you for six. You just need a bit of time away from stuff. So
Exactly. You need
Absolutely.
time to recharge those batteries.
Yeah.
And the one, it's one of the things that people always say. It's totally normal to feel like that.
Exactly. You've got to feel what you feel and go for it your way, rather than be told, oh, it should be this or it should be that.
But it's fantastic to have you back.
Yeah.
Having said that, sorry about the rain today.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring you a bit of sunshine. There's a bit of a rumble.
It was a bit. Those Ryanair's know how to lift it.
And Big Al has signed up as a member. Now, I seem to remember, did you have a badge next to you? You want a gifted membership? Because I can see you've got that definitely wasn't a paper aeroplane. It totally was a runway from day one badge next to that. But either way, thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just moving my microphone.
Okay, but no, I really appreciate the support.
We do, honestly. That's really what keeps us kind of going and knowing where we go. What we can do.
And you can use that spray emoji now.
Exactly.
Are we going to need that today?
I think just look at how bad the visibility's got on the other side there. So yes, absolutely, that spray emoji is going to be very handy.
Yes. Good morning, Nick. David saying definitely a winter day here. No test run required. Currently 5:20 p.m. and the temp has started. Hang on. Oh, it's staggered to its highest for the day at 7 degrees Celsius. And it's blowing a hoolie.
Oh, I love that term. Thanks for using that, David. I love that term. And we have our next arrival. I can see the lights.
Okay.
And I can tell you that nothing jumped on the runway this time, so we'll follow this one fully.
Calling good morning. Yep, typical Manchester weather this. Maybe a big good morning. Renata, good morning. Justin was saying amazing pan.
Thank you.
Morning, Harry.
Zoom out on this one a little bit. Give me a little bit of space. But yeah, I think we can go quite deep on this one.
What have we got here? This is the Aer Lingus A380 from Orlando.
Oh, this one should get a nice little bit of spray as well.
I've also got the...
This one's Ryanair.
Coming in?
Yeah.
No, it's Aer Lingus.
It literally isn't.
Is there something for it? Have I zoomed out too far?
I can see it's a Max. That's how I'll tell you, Liz.
Ooh, there's something not on radar then.
Is it positioning?
I will just take my filters off in a momento. Well, it says it's come from Rennes, and it's meant to be going to Nantes. So either he's taken a wrong turn or they've not updated the
plan on it.
The plan on it, because I tell you what, mate, this ain't France.
You're going to be disappointed if you're thinking you're going to get a lovely croissant after this flight.
Yeah, and sausage roll from Greg's for you. Yeah, sorry, that's why that threw me. I was like, there's nothing before it. Interesting. Okay, well, next in is the Aer Lingus A330 from Orlando.
Are we sure now?
Yeah, well, something else might pop up thinking this is Spain. I don't know. I think you can mix it up, whatever.
I can see the A330, Liz.
Of course. Just turning on to finals as well. Etihad Dreamliner from Abu Dhabi.
That's the 787-9 today?
It is.
Oh, it was anyway on the list when I looked at it.
This is a -9. And the Qatar is not too far away as well. That's Dreamliner. -9 also from Doha.
So EasyJet needs to get moving. Just say airside ops are doing inspection on runway 2 now.
That is what I like to see.
And EasyJet's now spooling up. Should be fine for this Aer Lingus.
And Rachel, thank you so much for the £5 super chat.
Oh, wow.
Saying, trying to quell my nerves of flying from Manchester on the 15th by watching planes. Thank you. Well, firstly, thank you so much. And
well, this can help you out with that.
I can. I used to be scared of flying, like absolutely terrified. I totally understand the fear. I totally get the nerves. It is good watching like these things because it just shows you, so it's all good. But yeah, like I say, watching things like this, kind of planning how you're going to deal with the flight. So, whether you're going to listen to some sort of like something that'll calm you down, whether it be some music, some sort of meditation stuff, breathing exercises, that kind of thing, reading a book, just anything to kind of distract you a little bit and to focus on. But yeah, there's some great tips and things on the internet. You can search for flying. TikTok's a great place.
Sorry, let's just go and get this reverses. Oh, not as good as the version, but still pretty decent. But yeah, going back to you, Liz.
Yeah, but like I say, there's so many different ways you can kind of go about it. It depends kind of what it is that kind of makes you worried. But
I'd also say Liz knows a couple of pilots on Instagram if you're on Insta.
Yeah.
That's a biggie if you're on Insta, of course, but who do help out doing that. Just trying to explain everything for you in order to kind of, rationalise things. That's if you're that type of person, of course, it has to be suited to you.
Exactly. Well, that's it. So for me, it wasn't so much about how does it fly and things. For me, it was not feeling in control.
Yes.
It was having to deal with that. That's how I ended up getting over my fear. And I know that one is a lot for a lot of people. There's a lack of control. The other one is claustrophobia is another big one.
Yes.
But if you have to deal with that, so I do think that sometimes I kind of it's imagine like turbulence is like a plane being stuck in jelly or jello, and it just kind of shakes about.
But they're meant to do that.
They're meant to do that, but that didn't really. What I'm saying is that didn't really help me so much because that wasn't what I was worried about.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because like for me, it was sitting in the back and not being able to see what was happening. If there was something going to go wrong, I didn't know about it. So you've got to learn to deal with what you can control. It's not an easy thing, but
I hope you, when you do go on your flight, you have a really good flight.
Absolutely.
On time, smooth. That's what we want. So good luck with that, and thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Oh, right then, I'm on it.
Right, got the Etihad. That's there we go. Into shot now.
Oh, that Ryanair that came in was a divert.
Oh, I was kind of guessing that. It's a weird old divert though, because it was two ones in France, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where is it going from to? Again?
Well, I'm going to just have a look now, Ryanair. I don't know where that is. I'm going to assume it's
Because wasn't it supposed to have been like from somewhere in France to France? Well, why didn't it go to Stansted?
I have no idea.
That's a weird one. I'm sorry. I'm not sure about that.
I mean, it's not. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. Maybe it is just a thing, and it's because it's come here. They've put divert. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I think that's a flight radar glitch. That.
Yeah. What I can tell you is Diana's flight is pinged up for Belfast,
Excellent,
so it's still over there. So I will keep an eye on that.
Oh, pans on the ops car are going to look good from now on. Really good. Well, some good news. It stopped raining now.
It's good.
For a few minutes. I think it's going to start again probably, and then probably about 20 something. But I'll take that for now.
Sparky, good morning. Kieran, good morning.
Hood off.
Okay, so Matt's saying that right now was Manchester to Nantes last night, but diverted to Rennes, whatever.
That makes sense.
Schedule then had carried on to Nantes this morning, but it's come straight back to Manchester.
If it's a Manchester-based aircraft, you'd want it back.
Yeah, he said Rennes, whatever. I can't say it. It's another French place I can't say. It's closer to Nantes anyway. Okay. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Doing the digging there, finding out what's going on.
We're going to buy Matt a shovel. Do digging. But thanks, mate.
And morning, Danny. I will say I've not heard of that. I will do some investigation into that. But the thing is, right, so there's lots of airlines and things like EasyJet do a fear of flying clause. I know Virgin do. I went on Virgin's.
Yeah.
There's the Soar book, which is a very popular one. The thing is, like I say, for me, it didn't help. It depends what your fear is. I
think it's one of your pet peeves as well, isn't it?
It's one of my pet peeves. You can't blanket cover all fear as just one thing. Also, the people that do these, it's usually pilots, which, don't get me wrong, obviously very knowledgeable. Maybe some cabin crew as well.
But they don't have the fear.
Psychologists, and they don't have the fear. You know, it's all very well and good a pilot going, there's nothing to worry about. It's like, well, it's your job. I should hope you're not scared of flying. It's a weird one for me, but oh well. And Fluggesellschaft, good morning. Well, good morning. There you go. I hope it's not as rainy over there.
Right.
So Wadders was here.
Wadstar, great to have you in, mate. There we go. Let's go full zoomy on this one, I'm feeling.
Jeff, Martin, Callum, Mo, good morning. My voice is going. Callum's saying, I've been obsessed with aviation after doing some flights after you get a passport. I think a lot of people do that. It's probably a bit more obsessed with it myself when, obviously I like it now, but I always have done. I was probably a little bit more obsessed with it when I was afraid. It's a very strange thing. A lot of people do kind of have that. Remco, good morning.
Oh, that was a very nice arrival. There was a nice bit of spray for the Dreamliner there. Oh.
Yeah, Ricky's saying it's like exposure therapy. The more, obviously, you do it, the more relaxed you do. So
absolutely.
I wanted to be cabin crew, which was it baffled me at the time. But obviously, the more you do it, you do tend to.
Do we have a Diana update?
I'm gonna have a look where she is.
Is she in the queue?
Not yet.
She's pushed. I'm just trying to look for her from here. I think she's behind the Qatar.
Qatar, yeah, she is.
Cool. Okay. At least I know what plane it is now.
Yep.
No excuses.
No,
I'll still make an excuse, but there's no excuses.
Captain Wilco, good morning, saying the ops car reminded him of a time where at the MVP? Is that ours? Someone else's? Either way, that car went past and chat kid said to his dad, or her dad. Anyway, doesn't matter. Some child said to their father. There you go. I don't think it's going fast enough to take off. Now, to be fair, sometimes I've seen them go down here, and I think if they had some wings, they could probably be up like a Cessna.
Where was it? Dublin. Do you remember we were at Dublin and we got using that little path right in front of us, and like they were literally tonning it.
Yeah, they were.
It was like because to get to the Mound at Dublin, like because we were with Tom's cheap,
so we had to walk.
So you have to walk. You know, normally you might get a taxi and stuff like that, especially when you got a bit more equipment. But we didn't have that much equipment that day. So, and if he's listening, you know you're cheap, mate. So don't even start. I know he watches. We love you though, still. So we walked round, and basically you have to walk right next to the perimeter fence for a little bit of it. And seriously, they were going past because it was raining as well, and they were absolutely gunning it. I was like, okay, nice speed there, mate.
Eric's saying that I've flown at small planes, but the lack of situational awareness in a big plane can definitely make you anxious at times, especially takeoff. But if you love aviation, it's fun to nerd out in flight, take photos, etc. Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah, I think as well, I think you have to make sure that you're preoccupied as well when you're doing these things. And I know that there are times where, you know, you're coming into land takeoff that changes that situation. But, you know, if you can keep laughing during the flight, then that will help us a lot. I don't know. That'd be me.
Yeah.
Liz doesn't agree.
I'm sorry, I was reading Diana's comments. She's saying she's turning her phone off.
Okay, don't worry, Diana. You just don't want to talk to us. I get it.
Would you mind just repeating?
So I said, you know, like, you know, in regards to the fears and stuff like that,
yeah.
I think if you can keep yourself preoccupied during the flight and stuff like that,
right,
I think sometimes we and this is just a generic thing, this isn't just like talking about aviation, so this is why I'm saying you might not agree with it, is that if we give our times to think about stuff, that's the worst thing that we can do, isn't it?
It is, but so this is where I have a weird tip, right? So for me, I used to have like these, you know, crazy thoughts of all these things that could happen, and my thing would be, right, no, stop thinking about, come on, do something else, read, listen to music, breathe, focus on the breathing, blah blah blah. And the more I tried to push it down, the worse it got. Okay. So I went through this thing, and I actually tried it, and I've done it on a plane, and it's a weird one, right? So I imagined, right, I'm gonna run with the thing in my head, and I'm going to imagine it, and I'm going to imagine worst case scenario, and then at some point it kind of just goes, hang on a minute, I'm just sat here and nothing's actually happening. This is a really weird thought to be having. Like, you know when you have them really random thoughts which are totally natural, where you're like, you know, you're on a, you know, say you're on the top of a mountain or like a cliff, near a cliff edge or something, you're like, I could just run off that. Or if, you know, you could do something stupid and you never do it. Or if you're in your car driving, you're like, I could just swerve off the road. Well,
I mean, I've got a thing where I can actually agree with you on that. It's like with pain. So sometimes, like, you know, like people say ignore the pain and stuff like that and go away. That's the biggest layer of rubbish ever. I find that embracing the pain and saying that is normal and stuff like that does have an thing. So I can actually see the point you're making there.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a Dreamliner departing. 2 Dreamliner. I think we've got one right behind it as well. So
well, this one's off to Antalya.
I don't know how it is for you at home, but like I'm finding that the footage looks a lot smoother. That's just off the back of the camera.
I'm not looking at it.
I won't want you to be honest.
The other 2 Dreamliner is going to Malaga. But yeah, so it was a weird one that I just like thought through it, and it was just like, that's not happening right now.
Wow, look how those wings raise. It's beautiful to watch on the Dreamliner, isn't it?
It is. Peter, good morning. David, you know what? Dean sent us a video of the airport that I was like, they've put the wrong thing and they put planes in instead of boats. It looked like they needed boats there.
Didn't look great, did it?
No. Not a problem. Prop hole's probably already gone. How good day at work, though.
I can't see that Ryanair anymore. That's the one that's pushing, isn't it? Oh, it's fully pushed. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
It's pushed. Super Express said, good morning. Did I say good morning to Callie? I can't remember.
I think you said it earlier.
Okay, I've just said it
say
now.
it again. Just say it again. We like Kelly. We like Kelly on the show.
Someone said morning to Vision thing, and I can't see the message from Vision.
You said Paul, so I guess...
No. I was talking about living it large.
Okay.
Living it large.
But you haven't said Vision thing, so good morning, Paul. That Paul.
Yeah. Stop having the same name, everybody. Paul 1, Paul 2.
But fantastic as always to have you in the chat. Thank you to all our amazing mods, every single one of them. We do really appreciate the support you do, and we totally understand that you have different things to do, and you can't always be here. But the time and the effort that they go into, it's something else. So
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oliver, I totally get it. I was terrified. I wanted to be cabin crew. Just logically didn't make any sense, but it's like Eric was saying. I think the more you do something like that, you don't fear it as much. I think somehow you know that. Paul Nash, good morning. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to full name you so
I know.
So Simon knows.
Hi, Paul.
Thanks. Chris W saying camera footage looking great, guys.
Thank you.
Very smooth.
I
can't get the words out now.
As I say, I always go back over the streams after, so I'll have a nosy later. But just off the back of the screen, looks a lot less jerky.
Kevin saying he's 5 EC10 to and from Zambia from boarding school, and they gave us tuck boxes to take our minds off all the movement.
Okay.
It really works. They call them flight lollipop specials. Oh wow.
Love it.
Morning, Robin. Mike Wild, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Do people remember when they used to have the seats back to front on planes?
Back to front?
Yeah.
Like so fully back to front?
Yeah, the other way that they are.
Oh. No. I've always thought it'd be really... Because they do it in like the business classes and stuff, don't they?
Well, technically, they've done studies on this, and it's actually safer.
Is it the same principle as when you've got a baby, you put them the other way round in the car seat for a while?
Effectively, yeah.
Okay.
As I say, it's weird. So I was lucky enough to do the VC10 fast taxi at Bruntingthorpe, and I actually chose and made sure I got one of the seats facing the other way on purpose.
Oh well.
In order to it was kind of all like that, but somewhere. But it was fantastic to feel the sensation in the opposite direction to what I'm used to.
Yeah, well, I've always thought, obviously, cabin crew, obviously the ones at the front, and, well, sometimes at the back, it obviously depends on plane distance.
Absolutely.
But they do tend to...
Well, especially like on the Dreamliner, because they have seats halfway through the cabin where you have cabin crew, on BA anyway, where they're facing you, so...
Yeah.
It's a very different sensation when you're not used to it.
I can imagine.
I enjoyed it. Oh, I'm liking that spray from that Dreamliner. That looks epic.
Dana needs to have words with the flight deck. They've unpinged themselves.
Dana's kicking off on there. It's like going, you better way to think planes, even though they're on the other side of the airport. And the crew are going, no. I hope you have a wonderful day in Dublin anyway.
Belfast,
sorry, I knew it was over there.
I am not the one that's partly Irish.
What you call it? Hey. I will, after your comments about a certain city that's now a country, I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. Next arrival will be the Emirates A380 from JFK. Seriously, you've got eyes on that Ryanair, haven't you? Because, like I said, I can't...
I don't think it's coming over. It's literally pushed. I can see the beacon on it, but it's not going anywhere.
Okay, that might be why then.
Got our next arrival. I've just seen the light pop through the cloud.
Cool.
I don't know what it is, so I think that was me.
I just said Aer Lingus.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. I apologise, that was my bad. Ooh. I think we might get a little shower, and I think after that we could be okay for a short while.
I know, when you said, is that because planes never reverse into mountains?
I'm not going to say. Oh dear. But I think you can see the difference now in the visibility to like 5-10 minutes ago when we had that little squall move through the airfield. So.
Yeah, Brian, good morning.
Oh, I think I've gone too far there. It's really bad. I still haven't got used to the Canon zoom. I thought I did, on the Monday show. I'm like, oh yeah, I got it. I was like, already I've zoomed in like the wrong way like 3 or 4 times.
Oh dear.
Right, let's get this beauty. I think I might record this one. See what it looks like in post. So enjoy this, everyone. Never wanted a plane to land as quickly in my life.
No.
Just started chucking it down again.
Well,
sorry.
back up.
There you go, got spray there now. Sorry, it's just started to rain quite heavily there, so I wanted to protect the camera.
So, next out, Jet 2737 to Kalamata, followed by an EasyJet A320 to Pisa, sorry.
Her plane's not moving still.
Okay, yeah, like I say, it's not on radar at the moment.
Diana's definitely kicked off on it.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying, I remember when they had a curtain to separate the smoking from non-smoking.
Yeah, I know. So weird to think.
I don't remember that. I remember the curtain in front of the flight deck. It's like, oh, we're taking off that. We'll just close the curtain. Oh, Diana's wife said, we're taxiing back to Stan with technical issues.
Oh, it's Tom. Tom did that. Diana, blame Tom.
Quick fix.
If you see a man walking on with a can of WD-40 and some gaffer tape, it's Tom.
Yeah, with me.
Hopefully it's nothing major.
Yeah, hopefully it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Flick of a button.
Put it this way, Diana. Like Tom, when we went on the flight, Tom told us the AC above us wasn't working.
No, the light.
The light. Oh, it was the light, wasn't it? Sorry, I stand corrected. The light above us wasn't working. So, me being me and being that horrible type of person that I am, I decided to check it out, and I got it to work in 2 seconds.
Or we just pressed the on button and it came on.
Just had a sticky switch. I was just like, say cells out.
Yeah. NCL guy, good morning.
He hated me for a few days for that,
I bet he did.
So did. He was like going, no, it's all right. I'm like going, you really hate me, don't you?
NCL guy, I hope you had a great time in Milwaukee.
Oh, yes. Well, it's great to have you back.
Mike Davies, good morning.
What time are we on?
Oh, what's she? 54. Living at Large, Paul was saying, just to let you know, Holly was on that Ryanair Max flight from France.
Okay. Miss Holly. What do you call it? I remember when every flight that we had was with Holly.
I know.
We haven't seen her for a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, well. I think she'd be well over her hours now.
Just a bit.
I think a couple of standby calls might be made late this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, like with airlines, there's 2 types of standby, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's standby at the airport and there's call standby. So I think what I'm trying to insinuate is I think a couple of people who are on call standby, which means you just have the mobile phone ready, will be getting called in a little bit later.
Irish Dublin, good morning. Dean's saying they've had a bad flight by the sounds of it, according to a Snapchat story.
Oh, wowzers.
Oh, well, back to base. Kevin C, good morning. I didn't realise I'd have to start using letters of surnames for Kevins as well now. I think we'll have, because we've got Kevin C, Kevin B, and
Kevin,
Airline Videos, Kevin.
Kevin from Airlines Videos is Kevin. Sorry, people. Sorry, all the Kevins, but there's
okay, the way one of Simon's besties.
Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, that was the amazing thing, wasn't it? So on the Sunday show, they caught the brand new Emirates A380 in the new livery.
Oh yeah, in the rugby one. In
the Rugby World Cup. But what we didn't know was, until I saw it on James's, who's a friend of ours on the channel, who's just been promoted to captain. He's done all the work that you have to do in order to do that. They actually caught him on one of his first flights as being a captain.
I did.
Which is fantastic to see. He owes Kevin now some salt and vinegar crisps. He still owes us salt and vinegar crisps.
Oh, does he want? Yeah, does Kevin know? Does he like salt and vinegar crisps?
He doesn't have a choice, unfortunately. But
what if he wants some Cheetos?
Don't care. That's what I bring to the party. Kevin, you're gonna get salt and vinegar crisps, mate. So
into salt and vinegar.
I don't care.
I have prawn cocktail.
Well, that's fine. You can. You stick with your prawn. You've asked James for your thing. But yeah, it was fantastic to see.
It was.
So awesome job. And I have been assured there was a wave sent over to them on the hill.
Awesome.
So
Ayrton, good morning. So Brussels Airlines off to Brussels, which is a city in the country of Belgium.
Okay. Are we sure now?
I am certain. Still stick with what I said the other day. Just get a waffle. Makes everything better. Got on the way, so there's a Eurowings. Will that be our first arrival over here? I think it may be.
I would hope so. It'd be nice to get a few in it. Lights are on. People, the lights are on the runway.
Gulf Air Dreamliner from Bahrain, just north of Manchester at the moment.
Can I just get a brew before?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do you want one?
Yeah, just before everything comes in. I'll hold that for a minute.
Thank you. Oh no. Oh, it's all right. Flasky.
Thank you. Yes.
I can taste no washing up liquid anymore.
Oh, no, that tastes really good.
What have I done? Oh, I've gone into Flight Radar AR. I don't want that.
Oh, that's probably the stream's gone down. No, I'm kidding. We had a scam artist last night, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
So we were lazy and we had something in off
Tesco Whoosh.
Whoosh. And the driver rocks up and he's going, they haven't given me anything. Now, simultaneously, I had a message from the app saying that they've actually packed everything, it's all ready to go.
Yeah.
And so this guy's rocked up and he's like going, I haven't got anything and you need to sign off, you need to give me date of birth for in order to sign everything off. And I was like, I'm not giving you anything, because if I give you that, that's confirming that I've received the order and everything.
Yeah.
So I made him do a video. I said, look, you're gonna have to do a video for me, because I've got to be honest, they're telling me that it's packed and ready to go, that they've given you the order already and that you're here. And he's like, oh no, well, what do you call it? It's not me, and all this. And I'm like going, well, they said that they've given you it. And Yeah, it wasn't great. I was like, I did contact them straight away, and I think they kind of knew because they were like asking me, saying that it's been delivered, so he's obviously put some fake date of birth in as well. It was just like,
it's just stupid. Like I was saying yesterday, like these delivery drivers, like, you know, obviously the majority don't, but the ones that do like that, they need to be done for theft, because even if obviously now as a customer, like, you know, we get the money back and whatever extra they said they were going to give or whatever, you know, as an apology, they've still essentially taken something from Tesco.
Yeah.
And like, what's the difference between walking into the shop and just walking straight out with something?
Cover that back, please.
Yep. 2
I'll
seconds.
take that for
Joe, good morning, Joe.
Mr. Joe Martin in the chat. Fantastic to have you, sir.
I hope you're doing well. And I can see Paula is in there as well.
Oh, got a bit of Paula on the show. Can't go wrong with it. Just to say to everyone, we're thinking this is going to be a shorter show today. I don't think we're going to be... I think we're just going to get the morning runway ops 05 right arrivals.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go to about 9. Maybe go after that if we get a couple of departures going out, you know, the heavies.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd be surprised if we're here till 10, put it that way. So we're also testing out a couple of things as well. So one of the things that you may notice is that now when you click on your resolutions, it's going to have 60 next to it. We've upped the frame rate from 25 up to 50, even though it says 60. Don't ask me why it does that. That's weird. And we're hoping that our internet can take it. We went to the E shop, and we're working on a couple of things with an amazing young person there,
Jason. Shout out to Jason at EE at the Trafford Centre.
Absolute legend. Look, we've slagged off EE quite a bit, haven't we?
We have.
But Jason was an absolute just
gem.
Next level in regards of going out of his way to help us in order to do what we want to do, and. Yeah, I think it's sustainable what we're going to be doing now. So
absolutely,
for landings, I think it's going to make a big difference. So hopefully we'll notice it today. That's why we're down here.
Yes. Eric, so well, there is a trick with a flask. There's you can chop up a potato and put it in there with some water, or the easier one I find, bicarbonate soda. Now, I actually ran out of bicarbonate soda, so I used baking powder, because I've always been like, oh, surely they're the same. They're not the same because it smells different.
Yeah.
And I've realised that. But it did a job, and with a bit of extra rinsing out, it was all good.
I've got to say, the cleanest taste that we've got is the potato one, though. So if you're asking me which I think is the best overall...
It does mean wasting a potato, though. Now, obviously, if you've got some potatoes that are kind of going off anyway, that's cool, but... I wasn't about to start putting in brand new baby potatoes that I just bought in.
No. So, but that's just, let's say, if you've got a spare spud round.
Yeah. Cammy, good morning. Matt, good morning.
You guys, thank you very much. I'm all ready for these 05 right arrivals. Are you? I've had my coffee. I'm all good.
Awesome. Brian's saying it's too wet to play golf today, so just chilling and watching you guys.
Oh, well, I think that's a good choice.
Yeah.
I love golf, but the problem is it's just about keeping dry at golf, because the hardest thing is, you know, your hands are in contact with the shaft and, you know, the grip, and if you get water on that, that's the hardest part. You are swinging them clubs at a decent speed.
I'm just going to stay quiet. Al, good morning. Oh, and Joe, thank you so much, gifting 10 memberships.
Oh, wow, Joe, thank you.
Thank you so much. If you have just been gifted a membership by the wonderful Joe Martin, please do say thank you if you're in the chat. That is amazing support, and we are so grateful.
I'm going to be sending you a message, if that's all right, later this evening, Joe, sometime that suits you. Just have a chat. I've missed having a chat with Mr. Joe Martin, so it'd be great to do that.
Stephen, I'm not sure. I think because he was saying, did he want to get any footage of the A380 leaving yesterday? And Simon and his battery died before the takeoff.
I know. I saw it. We were lurking.
Yeah, we were.
We were gutted for him. Absolutely devastated for him. You know, he. The thing that's so gutting is he got here so early for the 7-4. The 7-4 was delayed. And then, you know, he just needed probably another 10-15 minutes in regards of the A340, and his battery died. It's nearly happened to us, hasn't it? Do you know when we did that 9-hour stream?
Yeah.
But luckily we had a battery that could be transferred across, so that worked out well for us. But as I say, absolutely devastated for him. He did get footage on his phone though, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah, he said that.
He did get footage on his phone, so You know, he did get some to say. I felt good. There are videos on YouTube of the departure. I have seen them. So if you just go on YouTube and probably just hit Manchester Airport A340, I think they'll probably ping up straight away for you. Because that was the original question, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did anyone get footage?
Yeah, that was the question. Sorry, I'm just.
It's okay, unless you're busy. And we got an A330 spooling up. It's a Jet 2 air tanker.
Good morning. And Verity, good morning, saying my son Logan is travelling to Belfast this morning with his grandparents, and it's actually the Ryanair that Diana is on as well. And yes, it's a bit delayed. It estimated 15 minutes ago. So there is if
there's an issue, they need to do the issue. We don't.
Yeah, so they're fixing that, I think, at the moment. But that's awesome. So we will be catching that, Verity. Don't worry. I think what I'm going to do actually now is it's not showing us live, is it? No, right. I will put an alert on for it now because obviously I need to find when that thing pings up.
Excellent. We got 757. It sounds like it's just about to taxi. Oh, well, it's actually taxiing as we speak. So onto the active runway.
Cool.
There it is. Beauty.
Dave's light number today is number 204. So another one that takes off the Boeing older fleet numbers. Do you know what? I actually noted my what number I got yesterday, because I can't remember who it was, but someone said they got number 9 in the chat. By the time I got to it, I got number 13. Looking for some.
My favourite number.
Oh, well, there you go. Obviously, it's your birthday, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go, David there saying the Boeing Model 204 was in a biplane pusher configuration flying boat aircraft.
My favourite boat.
No idea what I just said then. Built in 1929. It looks identical to the Model 6E. I don't know what that looks like, but internal changes increase passenger capacity to 4.
It's my favourite Boeing.
Oh, thanks, David. I have absolutely no idea what I just said, but, you know. Mahmoud saying, thing is with golf in the UK, September to March is a very long time with golf courses being too wet to play. It made membership prices hard to justify. That's why I gave up.
Okay.
I can understand that because, I can imagine if you're
I just played in all weathers, to be honest. It was,
yeah.
I love going out in the worst conditions, to be honest, because the courses were clear.
Oh, Diana. Oh, sorry. Verity, sorry. Do you know what? I've only just clocked your surname down.
There you go.
Okay, that makes more sense.
There you go.
I was going to say.
I get where you're coming from now.
Yeah, do you know what? I was going to say that's really crazy that there's multiple people and stuff.
Imagine if she said the same seats and you went and you still didn't click.
No. It's early still. It is still early.
Sorry, I just realised I wasn't focused on anything because I was having a laugh.
Dear me. I'll see you later, Callie. Have a good day at work.
Take care.
See, this is why I need to start looking at people's surnames. Maybe I'll click then when they're, family. Dear me. Aviation lover, good morning. Oh, nice one. Martin saying, hooray, I can see blue skies over Bristol at last. I don't think we're going to have the same today.
I don't think we're going to have that. Oh, we've got our first arrival.
I do know that they've actually got a yellow weather warning today for thunderstorms, which is logical. Right, Eurowings A380 from Dusseldorf.
Oh, does not want to focus. There we go.
Oh, awesome. Dinah's, they fixed the problem.
Tom did it with kind of WD-40, we know
A
it.
new time slot. I've got my alert on, so I will know when that happens. Good morning, Suzanne. Hope you're doing well.
Just moving my mic again. Don't like it in a certain position when I'm panning. And I can see the arrival after that now.
Awesome.
Is that the Etty?
I'm going to just double check. Darren, good morning. Next arrival, Gulf Air.
Gulf Air, sorry. Do you know what? We had the Etihad, didn't we? Because it was on the 787-9. Duh. Sorry, people.
I think I'll an A320 from Dublin this morning. That'll be the arrival after this one.
Go the other way. I think I'll record this one, Liz.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we love 05, particularly in rainy conditions.
We do.
That is amazing.
Kavan, good morning. The Dale's Donkey, good morning. Saying hello from Lurkers Lounge. Said they're watching on TV at pan and increased frame rate. To say it in Simon's terms, next level.
Love it, mate. Love it.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you know what? Yeah, Super 8 Swiss Island. There's no bump to contend with down this end, is there?
It's fantastic. It really is flat as a pancake.
let's see what we've got next. Like I said, I think it's the Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus A320 from Dublin.
Okay, I can just about see it now. Just popping through the low cloud.
Yeah, we've got a Ryanair coming from Dublin as well. Where's the Emirates at? Let's have a look. Where's the Emirates 777? Come on, Flight Radar. You can do it.
We believe in you. Right, let's
There it is.
jump onto this
Just
next one.
northeast of, I want to say Greater London. There we go. We'll be arriving in about 27 minutes.
There we go. Oh, we look forward to that. Hopefully we get some
Yeah.
epic spray.
Morning, Markin. Yeah, same cracking landing of the Gulf Air.
It was decent, wasn't it?
Yeah. Morning, Christoph. From a very rainy Paris. Oh, I'm glad it's not just us dealing with the rain.
Feels like it's a crime when it's in Paris, though, doesn't it?
Nonicus, well, good morning. Very early morning, very late night. I'm going to go actually more for you over there. But thanks for tuning in all the way from Denver.
Departing TUI.
Brian's saying, which ops direction do you guys prefer?
05s.
Yeah, you see, I do, but then, like, when we had too much of it...
Yeah, we do that about 2-3s, though.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
You get a week of runway ups, and then like you start continue to runway up. So like if it's a week and 2-3s, then you go, oh, I wish we had 05s. And if you had a week at 05s, you always go, oh, I wish we had 2-3s. We're always complaining.
I know.
Sorry,
it's like the weather. We're just British, aren't we?
We are just so British. We love to have a moan about something.
That TUI's off to Skiathos.
And a bit of
Next
that.
out, EasyJet to Amsterdam. Behind that, Jet to Faro.
Yeah, my favourite, like, if you're going to ask of any kind of action at this airport, is this runway 05 right. It's the best, particularly when we're up at the top end. So, like, this is a decent end just for doing live streaming, but the actual best point is where we're parallel to the touchdown zone. Mm-hmm. That, come on, even you have to agree that's the best.
Oh yeah, it is, definitely. You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
Paul said mixed feelings about them taking off this way. Great for me to watch, but much noisier. So it depends what you're doing, doesn't it?
You love it, really. Come
Yeah.
on.
Mr. Bear, good morning. I'm in a drizzly, windy Blackpool. Well, it's the same here. Look, it's not too windy though, so we've got that. But I suppose obviously Blackpool, you're by the sea, aren't you? So
Absolutely.
at least for Morningstar, good morning. that might take it to the next level. Saying, love watching your show on 65-inch telly with Dolby Atmos sound.
Oh, now we're talking. That sounds filthy.
No messing there.
So I think the one thing as well about this spot, and this is why I say it's good for live streaming, is that you actually get the sounds of the departures.
Yeah.
Those trees are a pain, but that's life.
Well, hopefully soon they'll start dying back a little bit for winter. Surprised they've not just all drooped and drowned, to be honest.
I'm just surprised that they haven't chopped him down.
Yeah, they don't need to do the whole road, just that first bit.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is as well, it's a case of, they support bird life. Bird life is,
yeah,
again...
well, that's what I was saying, wasn't it, last time we were...
Exactly, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know why that's not done, but again...
Stephanie has been a member for 3 months, saying it, good morning, everyone. And then the sunshine emoji.
Get in, and we're not going to have that.
No, but we can hope.
We will be the sunshine on an otherwise dreary day.
I'm going to assume though, Steph, I'm assuming it's probably still sunny where you are. But good morning to you, and thank you for the amazing continued support. Colin has been a member for 5 months, saying evening Simon and Liz, and keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much. Good evening to you. Hope you've had a lovely Wednesday down there.
Absolutely. Take care, mate, and thank you for your amazing continued support.
Yeah, thank you so much. Dean's been a member for 7 months.
7-month club legend.
Playing best streamers in aviation. Well, I'm not going to disagree.
I'm not going to say we're okay. Could always be better.
But we know that. We always try and improve.
Absolutely.
And
I was actually saying that to Paul. Sorry, I'm doing this first. I was saying that to Paul yesterday because Paul actually did a little live stream from Liverpool. And I said he was talking about making a little bit of improvement on his channel in regards to the sound and stuff like that. And I said, thing is, if you do a lot of small improvements, overall it makes a massive improvement over time. So just keep up at it, and that's how we work.
Wayne Shaw is a new member. So
wowzers!
Thank you,
mate.
Wayne.
And
welcome.
Just to say, if you are a new member of the channel, you can join the Think Planes Clubhouse on Facebook. It's an area where you can just come, chill, relax. It doesn't have to be talk about planes. You can talk about whatever you want, post pictures. It's great.
Exactly. That goes if, say, if you just got one of the gifted memberships off Joe as well before.
Yeah. You can also join that way. All we ask is that you use your username. So it'll prompt you to put your YouTube username. It's just so we can cross-reference members from people who just want to join and not be members.
Yeah. And
just to ask, is Diana's...
Well, I've got an alert on for it.
You've got an alert, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm paranoid now, so I'm going to double check.
Yeah, I just would. I've got a Ryanair in there and I'm just...
No, it's not that one.
Nigel on the roll.
Estimating 7:39, so hopefully within the next sort of 10 to 15 minutes, that Belfast flight.
Well, they have to refile, don't they? So
yeah.
Hopefully that's done quite quickly by the turnaround coordinator.
Hello, Pizza down in Australia. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. And Richard, good morning, saying I dropped my dad off at Manchester this morning for a flight to Helsinki.
Ooh.
So he disappeared into thin air. That's cool, I like that. And Paul has been a member for 7 months, saying good morning, Liz and Simon. And this is capital letters, Paul.
Capital letters, Paul. Thank you for your amazing continued support, capital letters, Paul.
Thank you so much.
That's a great name. I'm sorry, I love that. That's like one of my favourites. So thank you, capital letters, Paul. That's how you are going to be known for the rest of the time, trust me. That's how I work in my twisted head. So Okay, so I can see our next arrival.
These are good morning. Good morning, Kirsty.
Fantastic to have you in the chat as always, Kirsty.
Hi, me and the boys, Jack and Tommy. So under the duvet watching you this morning, and have a good stream. Well, thank you so much. Stay warm, stay dry.
Exactly.
There's always something nice kind of watching when it's a bit miserable outside, to stay home, stay cosy, and just watch everybody else out in the rain.
Absolutely.
Right, let me find out what this plane is for you. It is a Ryanair from Dublin.
Yeah. I just, do you know, as you just literally started saying, I'll tell you what plane it is, I went, oh, I actually remember which one it was. She actually did say it before. Okay, let's get this one. Maybe if we put a decent pan on it.
Ooh, squelchy, squelchy there.
Just a bit. I think that's the problem with this end, you know, where there's always a bit of squelchy going on.
Yeah. Well, stuff, at least it's a little bit cooler. I'd love to swap for a day. I'll have your sun and warmth, you have the rain. Chris, see you later. Have a good day at work.
Take care, mate.
Verity saying, I have the TV on, it's 55-inch, waiting for the takeoff. And Logan is, I'm guessing the last word to be excited there, but Logan is so excited.
Oh, it's lovely hearing stuff like that.
Is. Good morning, Adam. Hope you're doing well.
Fluid head's a bit sticky today.
Sorry?
The fluid head's a bit sticky today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't like the rain.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
right, it's pinged up.
Oh, I thought you said the stream went down. That's like a... Oh, I was like, oh, what?
No, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Alright, so take 2 for the Ryanair to Belfast.
There you go. I think it's the one that's pushing, isn't it?
Yes. I'll just turn... Oops. Oh no, what have I just done? I don't want weather. I don't want weather on flight radar. I don't need flight radar trying to tell me weather as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to get that...
I know the weather. I'm stood in the middle of the field
I know,
next to the airport.
I'm just trying to get that the notification for that flight off, otherwise I'll forget and I will get notified every single day when that Ryanair pings up.
Well, there are worse things in life, Liz.
That's true. What does it say? And I know someone who is coming in on the EK17 having travelled from Perth for his sister's wedding on Friday.
Happy to get that, mate.
Away. Awesome stuff. Aren't beating right in front of us. And Kirsty, thank you so much for gifting a membership.
Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Thanks for your amazing support.
I really appreciate that. Oh, Eric's the opposite. So he's saying, I'm right in the rain. And I said, I'm inside. I'm like, dang, I need to go live a little and chill in the rain. I can understand that.
Well, I've got the vibes that not a lot's gone out this morning.
Yeah, usually there's a bit more of a queue, isn't there?
Yeah. And it wasn't mega busy down there even when it was single ops.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting. It's just like everyone's seen the rain and gone, nah.
I don't blame you.
Not today, thank you.
I don't blame you. Go on, Ryanair, get going. There we go, good to listen to me. They weren't really listening to the tower, they were just waiting for me to give them clearance.
Oh, Paula, we do that as well. If we have something going over at night and it's quite loud, we're like, what's that? And they're like, oh, I've got to get flight radar up now, I've got to see what it is. Oh yeah, Dean's got an update from Holly, off the Ryanair Max that came before.
Yeah.
Missed 2 slots, diverted from Nantes because of the weather into an airport that was shut. I had to sit on the plane for 4 hours. Well, that's not a good day. I bet she's glad, and the rest of the crew are probably very glad to be home.
R.I.P. Holly. Wow, that sounds grim. Oops. That's all I can say to that.
Yeah.
Got playing on finals?
Yeah. Amy, good morning. Amy's been a member for 4 months.
Amy's part of the 4-month crew.
There's some plane and a heart emoji.
Thank you, Amy, for your amazing support.
Thank you so much. This is Raina from Cork. Oh, and Kirsty, thank you so much for the £2 super chat saying it. Drop those likes, guys.
Oh,
every little helps.
You can't say no now, Kirsty.
No, exactly. If Kirsty has asked, we all have to press the like button if we haven't already. And we'd really appreciate it as well.
Sorry for that weird noise. I just had to stick a bit of water on my hand. Oh.
Paul H, good morning to you.
I like how you really emphasise the H there, Liz. It's like Paul H.
We're. I know I could just say it. It'll take me forever to start saying everyone's surnames a lot. But yeah, we're. Paul, I'm differentiating today with the people with the same name, so Simon knows who you are. Well, I hope you're enjoying your coffee this morning. Good to see that Ryanair from Belfast is on the move this time.
Well, they're abrupt with the nose down there.
Calvin with the $3 New Zealand with the thumbs up super sticker.
That's because he's a legend.
Thank you so much, Calvin. You're an absolute legend.
Thank you, mate.
And thanks for keeping us updated in the chat as well with things that are coming in. I know I did see the Emirates one before, so we're keeping an eye on that to come in.
Appreciate that, mate. It really does help us out, that. So thank you.
Did you hear me say the Ryanair that is on the way over?
It's on the way over, is it? Oh, is it this one? It's the one near the tower?
Near the tower, yeah. I was going to say, because I don't think there are any more Ryanairs in the
vicinity. You never know. They're sneaky
I'm
like
just
that right
double
now.
checking.
No, there's not. There's not.
No, there is. There's one in front to Krakow.
Oh, yes, there is. Sorry.
Yes, it's the one behind. It's the second one.
Yeah, I've got it. I'm actually on it. Because there's the one in front.
O'Malley, thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. Ooh. And it's not a sticker I've seen before, so Simon needs to look at it.
Oh, it's Super Psy. It's like super.
Oh, it's like a superhero thing.
Yeah, so I'm saying Super Psy because it just sounds really better.
I just saw this thing like it was moving, and I was like, "Is that meant to be like a panning thing?"
It could be, you know.
But thank you so much. I like that one. I suppose sometimes I just like anyone people send super stickers in just to test me. They're like, right, can she guess what this is? Oh, well, I'm glad. Paul H likes the term Paul H.
Excellent. Paul H. Sorry.
Callum was saying that Ryanair had a butter landing.
The nose just came down very abruptly on it. It was as you say, the actual touchdown was very nice.
Oh wow, Veritas saying that Logan's next trip is to Texas on August the 21st with Virgin.
Oh.
This is like a nice little small appetizer of a flight, and then it's like boom, straight in.
Winner, chicken dinner. What's it flying on? What frame?
Damn it. I know that wasn't a question to me, but
I usually know. I'm just like thinking, what do they usually fly to?
Commander Shadow, good morning, saying currently sat on the other side of Manchester Airport in the TUI Smartlinks A320. We've got a 40-minute delay.
Ouch.
Well, hopefully you can maybe go a bit quicker, but hopefully you'll be on your way soon and have a fantastic trip.
I should go on the departing plane there. Sorry.
Oh, Amy, enjoy Knowsley Safari Park. Always a good day out. Obviously, the weather's cool because you're in your car. Or at least they have little bussy things, don't they, that you can go around in as well.
Yeah. The animals are just like going, wait, we're getting soaked and you're just driving around in your car.
Like, I missed these Savannah. Who signed me up for Knowsley Safari Park? And Wayne with the £3 sticker. Oh, this is another one. I can't even see that one.
Thumbs up.
Oh, it's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. There's something in the background, but it's definitely a thumbs up.
Okay. I was going to say, because I can see the other thumbs ups, it's a different thumbs up. Who knew there were multiple thumbs up ones? Well, thank you so much,
Wayne. Thank you. Sorry, we got preoccupied in the thumbs up there. It's just like going, did he actually send? Yeah, he sent us something. Thank you.
No, I appreciate that. Callie says good morning. Morning, Lax Pro. Oh, well, Colin, stay warm. I know David was saying, it's about 6 degrees in Christchurch. It's going to go down to 2 degrees overnight. Heavy winds. It'll be summer again down there before you know it. Virgin A330.
Ooh, okay.
You think?
But 900 then, won't it?
I potentially,
It'd
yeah.
be a Neo, won't it? Ooh, Neo. Very nice.
So, saying Mummy, Grandma, Logan, and baby brother are going to visit Logan's uncle.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Is that a normal 330? Oh, it could be. I remember John doing those flights.
Okay. Still Virgin though, which is still epic.
Exactly. You'll have a great time anyway. Okay, we do have the first of the two Rhinos lining up.
Thank you, Colin. We've got the Emirates 777 just about to turn on to finals.
Right, well, this Rhino better shift because I want to get this departure.
Yeah.
Come on, Tower, get it moving.
We've got the Rhino to crack off first.
I know.
And then I'm not telling you.
You've already said.
Okay. I was just reiterating the point.
Okay, then let's just reiterate the point. I just want this thing to move. Come on. You know that this is going to happen.
Oh, hopefully.
It's definitely going to happen.
It's only just turning on.
They get in there really quick. And there seems to be like a 1.5-minute separation every time at the moment.
And Jenny, good morning. Thanks for popping in just before work and pressing that like button. Do appreciate that.
Come on, shift. I've never been so angry at a plane in my life.
good reminder that from Dean. Just saying, apparently some of the passengers on that flight that Holly was on were quite rude, shouting and everything. Dean Schman, saying, remember, the crew are human too.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault.
I
understand it's a frustrating situation, but it's they don't deserve to be shouted at.
No, they need to.
Trust me, I believe they're probably just as, if not more, frustrated.
I say people get on a plane and they lose their minds. Literally,
do.
It's crazy. It's the only thing in the world where people just do it and treat people so badly. Where is this plane? There it is. Sorry. It'll be through the bush in a minute. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day trip, and hopefully it's turning burning. It's nearly disappeared already.
Surprised given how cloudy it is.
It's there's a big squall just about to cross the airfield. So.
You know what? I was just about to put my brolly down. I might not now.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, the Emirates is just coming into view, and that's quite short.
Oh, wow.
Not that far away. Oh, don't want that bush in there. I want down there in focus. Right, I'm going to record this one. As you can see, it is just about in shot. Right, let's go down here. Right, well, enjoy this. I think this might throw up quite a bit of spray. Okay, you ready? I'm recording. Well, a 3 out of 10 on the sprayometer.
It didn't sound very impressive.
It didn't, did it?
No.
A little bit. Hey ho. It's still very impressive. What is mate? Had a good flight.
Yeah. Laura, good morning. So people tend to kind of coin it as reverse ops, but it's just different ops.
Yeah.
It's just if the wind's blowing from the other way, it's not really a reverse of it.
We spoke to a couple of ATCs and they take that term as much. Yeah.
But I think it's kind of a thing people say reverse just because obviously the majority of the time we are.
Well, it's 80% for 2-3s here in Manchester, roughly. That's what it usually works out at. But you just call the runway actual designation. That's how it's done. Yeah.
And Wayne saying, can anyone tell me the best place to go and watch planes at Manchester Airport tomorrow afternoon, please? I'm staying at the Clayton for my flight on Friday.
What's the wind direction? I'm sure
it's back on 2-3s tomorrow. So I know Amy's put in, obviously there's the RVP, the airport pub. Obviously if it's in the afternoon, if it's between 11 and 4, they're going to be on dual ups.
I'd go Southside.
I would go Southside. I would go after you put into Google Maps Southside viewing area, that's the actual main turn on Mounds. You head on right in your face next to your planes, which you just can't beat.
Bring a good pair of walking shoes though.
Other than that, I'd say that if
it's raining, the RVP's decent.
There is rain. There is a bit of rain forecast.
Oh right, okay, that changes everything. If it's RVP,
it's one drop. I think it's one of them. It's dependent on the day. I think I'd look at the weather.
If it's quite overcast and like not great, I would look to go to the runway visitors park. You get a lot of spray. Another place to go as well, and it would be quite easy for you to access because they're at Radisson. Did you say
Clayton?
Oh, Clayton, even better. Is T3 car park.
Yeah.
You'll get the touchdown right in front of you. So
airport pub as well. It's a cool view. You can't go wrong with the airport pub arrival.
You know, I even see Martin who does the live streams from there.
Yeah, exactly.
He does it on TikTok. So
the old clock app.
Wow, you can see the visibility's gone. Well, it's gone to pot.
Yeah. Unsigned chat. Good morning.
Got Tilly on the taxi.
Oh, thanks, Geordie. Thanks for pressing that like button.
Do appreciate it.
A whole hour ago, but still, thank you. Do appreciate you all that press it, or click it, or tap it.
Tap it. Just add a bit more. So there's a bit more contrast. You can see these planes.
I mean, I'm assuming you just saw the Emirates land, so.
It was the one on the engine. Yep, that was the Emirates.
I don't know, Matt. Matt's saying, do they put less effort into stopping quickly on 05 right since they need to get right down the far end anyway?
Yeah, so absolutely. They don't need to. It also depends on what traffic's behind them. So I think I've mentioned this on the stream before. You know, like some of the smaller planes that can stop very quickly, they still have to hit their marks. But when they slow down, sometimes you'll get the command, from the ATC saying, best possible speed. They can't demand that they hurry up. That's one thing they can't do. They can encourage them or cajole them down there in order to get off the runway quite quickly. But yes, that's sometimes an issue.
Melanie, good morning.
But what I will add is that, sometimes when we're on the turn-on mound doing 05 rights, we do see them actually go quite heavy on the reversers because they actually take the first intersection, exit the runway there. So I think it's dependent on what they want to do on board, isn't it?
I guess so. Dean's saying he's glad he didn't come down. I don't blame you.
Like I say, I think we are doing a shorter show today.
We are.
I don't blame you, mate. It's
a bit miserable.
It's not great.
Next arrival will be a Logan Saab 340B from Inverness.
Oh, I'm going to record that because I really like that plane.
Yep, then we got a 2E737 in from Zakynthos. Sure, that's meant to be
The noise on that thing is superb, especially on departure.
Next heavy arrival, 2E Dreamliner coming in from Porto Velata. Oh no, I didn't switch the weather off on flight radar. I was like, what is all this stuff on my flight radar?
Wow, you can't even see him rotate now. That's how bad the visibility's got.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had too much junk on my screen there.
Crazy. Oh, is that the Smart Links? Can you remember where it's supposed to have been going?
Didn't say where it was meant to be going.
Okay,
it said it was the 2E A320 Smart Link, so I mean, there's only a couple in there.
Yeah. Oh, I've got one.
Huh?
I've got one now.
Okie doke. Well, that is the one to Mahon.
Mahon.
That's the one. I feel like it just got colder.
It has.
Awesome.
She says, through great teeth.
Say on the 2nd of August with my big coat on that has barely been off all summer.
Sounds like you're a Mona.
Just a bit of sunshine.
Moaning Liz.
I know. I'm trying to find where this Singapore Airlines is.
The hell's that?
Hmm?
It's like a siren's just gone off.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
What is that? There is a property behind us. It's like someone crashed a car or something.
It has got that kind of a vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh well, as long as it's not a band playing in behind us, I don't care.
Oh,
there you go, finished.
Oh, how weird.
That was weird. I don't want no copyright claims.
No, I don't
Pretty
know.
sure you're not going to get one for a car beeping. To be honest,
I don't know.
As I was about to say, yeah, you never know, actually.
You never know.
Let's start again.
No, it hasn't.
Stopped.
They never started.
No, it was again.
I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Technically,
Right,
I've got better hearing than you.
Technically, you haven't. I think we're going to get a turn and burn.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
There's no when that Saab comes round, please.
Yeah, we'll do.
Oh, yeah, we're there last minute thing.
It's just on finals now. It's at Knutsford.
Okay, so I know I need to turn it around in a minute. Oh, we did say this one had a dodgy transponder, didn't we?
Well, it's Loganair, so I assume they all do. THK, believe it or not, it is summer, but...
Global warming, mate. Oh, yeah, it looks... Stay on focus. There we go. Though I love the noise in those engines.
They're not as annoying as the ATRs.
Wow.
The Paul H. Yeah, it's the weather's not the best, is it? The plane at Love It. I just had a look. So the 14th of August is a Monday. So
we're not here.
Are we not?
No. What's
oh no! Gosh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, we're not here, are we?
No.
That is the one Monday we're actually not here.
Sorry, it's my birthday on the 13th, and we're going to be doing something in the evening. So we're having a day off on the Monday.
Sorry about that.
Sincere apologies about that, but.
Did you know what I was thinking? I was like, I'm sure there's something, and I'm like, I can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, I'll have a hangover.
Yeah, we're doing the show on the Sunday, but as I say, we need a day. We need a day or two off. So
I'm sure you can all let Simon have a day off. after his birthday. Morning EDC, hope you're well.
Great to have you in, mate.
Laura saying it's windy in the old Isle of Man. There'll be a bit of bumpy arrivals.
And we have an arrival. I'm literally picking these up very last minute. The visibility is that poor.
This is 2737 from Zakynthos. Behind that there is an EasyJet from Belfast, which is an A319. Also got a KLM KLM E190 even on the way, and that TUI Dreamliner. Good morning, Ash. Hope you're well. Ash is lurking and working.
Love the work. Oh, sorry. The lurkers and workers.
Lurking work.
I couldn't even get like 3 or 4 words together there. Apologies.
Pete's saying the sun is starting to come out in Chester. Well, that's good. That's not too far away.
I'm looking for that Singapore.
9 still estimated.
Just before 9.
9, bang on, it's estimated.
I'll be 50-50 that one.
It will be 50-50 that one.
Hopefully there's a couple of planes just before that.
Yes.
And they just stay on. So I'm just going to do my microphone. There's a bit of water on it. Yeah, hopefully there's a couple of arrivals just before that, so they'll probably think to staying on 05s.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna.
I'm not sure. I think without actually being in the flight deck, it's hard to say what if they're on autopilot or if they're
Autoland.
or if they're doing it themselves. Unless there's like some way of being able to see from the outside, which
I don't think the visibility is that bad yet.
no.
I can see a good mile and a mile and a half, you know what I mean? It's,
yeah. Paul H, yeah, definitely. I have a feeling like you've mentioned that one a couple of times. I think you're counting down the days till you come down here, which I can't blame you, really. I totally get it, but yeah, I know a couple of people have sort of said about, obviously, you know, well, we were saying about having a drink on Simon's birthday, but we are streaming on his birthday, so I think he just wants Colin the Caterpillar cupcakes. I think that's the thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cloth.
Right, I'm putting that down for a second, which means it's probably about to start chucking it down. I want to be able to drink my coffee.
Just drying all the equipment off. Just imagine it's fun.
I can already feel the rain.
Yeah. It's literally just got worse as you.
Rolly's back up. I did say, I called it.
So I just test a couple of things for focus. Just change the setting on it, which means...
Amy's saying, when I landed into Manchester on the air tanker A380, the plane was on autopilot for landing. I was fortunate to view the cockpit before deboarding.
Okay, so the visibility's just got a lot worse down the landing end. I think I can just about see the fence line.
Yes, good idea, Laura. Do you know what? Message me, and I'll get you the info. Oops. I'll keep that one quiet as well.
Wowzers.
I'll see you later, Adam. Have a great day.
Nothing rubbish pan there, just had to adjust a couple of things on the flight. Which is a pain.
So that was the KLM. To be Dreamliner next. That's Amy, that's an impossible choice. She said, what's better, Simon? Colin caterpillar cakes or Amy's homemade chocolate chip cupcakes?
Oh, we just know the answer to that, don't we?
I mean, homemade is always it's always a bit more special, isn't it?
Amy's,
it tastes better.
Amy's cakes all day long. Oh wow, it's fucking fancy. Love it.
So as I say, you should be able to see it to Dreamliner very soon. We then got a Swiss A220 in from Zurich.
You sure about that, Liz?
I am sure about that.
So I'll try and focus on stuff.
It's mobbly now, apparently.
I can't see it.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's poor visibility.
Sorry, people. I'm just making adjustments so that we don't have that pulsing in regards to the focus, because in conditions like this, the cameras do really struggle. There is a plane there. There it is. You can literally see just the three lights come into shot now.
Wow.
So we have pair of 267s on the other side. I'm waiting to depart. Before that, there is a Ryanair. Right. Let's sort that out.
Peter, good morning. Oh, that was weird. Morning, Bev. I just had to reset my chat. Were you on a different account a minute ago?
Who, what, where, when?
I was just saying morning to Bev. And then
good morning, Bev.
And then I said, yeah. Did you? Oh, that was weird. I'm so confused.
Good morning on this spectacularly wet day here at Manchester.
Must a bet. Good morning, Barbara. Hope you're doing well.
Great to see you in the chat.
Umbrella up. How is my phone still getting wet?
I'm gone.
Sorry? You should be able to see a Swiss soon.
Liz, I can't see the lid.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's like going, shut up.
When the Swiss touches down, you might hear it.
I don't think we will. My honest take on that one, to be honest. Ridiculously bad at the moment. There it is, you can actually see it. There's one light on it.
Alright, Bev, I think YouTube's just I think that was... Anyway, ignore me. It's all good. Everything's fine. Wow, I'm looking up. I can't see anything.
It wouldn't surprise me if they go at single op soon.
I know. Should have normally about 50 minutes left of this, so it's meant to clear up or not.
Okay, that's the best arrival of the day. I didn't record it. I don't care. That was brilliant. Sure, you'll agree. Yeah, you can do the whale mating sounds because we're all for it after that arrival. That was beautiful. Right, you need to get a cloth.
Gillian, good morning.
Just going to clean inside the lens a sec.
Yes, that really fine rain, isn't it?
It is.
That is a weird one, Chris. Trying to figure out how Okinawa can have 45 knot winds and fog and 26 degrees. Because it's just like... Maybe it's all the humidity. I don't know. You're right.
Yeah, I just don't think it's worth doing that.
Don't.
No,
I don't. I was going to make sure is everything
just
covered.
like if we've got everything just double covered.
I think what I'm going to do, I'll just
because I can't see anything there. So if we go in there, I'm not going to see anything at all.
No.
Sorry, we're just having a conversation about because we do have the tent up and ready to go, but the problem is the visibility is so poor that if I do go in the tent, I'm not going to be able to see anything whatsoever. So there's basically no point in doing that. So yeah,
It's sopping wet.
that plane, there's going to be a plane now that I'm going to take into shot. That's that right.
Okay.
You get a detail of that.
I know. Do you know what?
That's literally only a few hundred metres away from us, and it's like
Yeah.
I barely see that.
I'm impressed that.
It's done a really good job, that Liz.
Well, that has.
Yeah.
Spend like 250 quid on a raincoat, and all it is just covers equipment. Or, to be fair, it's probably the best way of using it, because you wear a raincoat and it's just horrible. Oh, there's a puddle on that bag.
Do you want to put that in the tent?
Yeah, do you know what? I should have done that in the first place,
It's
shouldn't
okay, this is one of them things.
I? Oh, well. At least it won't get any wetter.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I was going to say as well? Now's probably a good time to discuss the
Oh, yeah.
terrible, terrible Barbie movie that we went to see yesterday.
Oh, so I was being a very good and understanding boyfriend. I said, let's, we'll go and see it. We've been to see a few films that I like. So let's go and see something that you really wanted to see.
Well, I was taken in by the...
So no,
No, I'm just saying.
Let me get my spiel in first.
Okay.
So I thought, let's go and see something that Liz really wants to see. So, I knew this thing was coming out. Have we got anything from finals?
I'm just going to have a look now.
I knew that we had this film coming out, and I thought, well, we'll go and see it because Liz would like to see it. She's been making hints that she'd like to pop and see it, and I was like, we'll go and see it. I've never seen such a poor film. I nearly said a naughty word there.
The Lofty on finals.
Oh my goodness, it was just dross.
It was bad.
Don't know how they got away with it, but Liz was even more annoyed than I, and I was annoyed with a couple of things they were trying to put across in that film. But I'll let you go with that.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm just going to say hello to a few people. Nick, Preacher. I think we've got another Chris there. Did I see? Good morning to you all. Oh no, it was the same Chris. Sorry, my bad. What is saying over behaviourist? Simon loved Barbie.
All I said is modders demodded.
So I thought it was like, and I'd heard a couple of things, but I just assumed from the trailers and things that it's just a bit of a fun kind of, Barbie's in Barbie land, and then Barbie goes out into the real world and has to deal with life in the real world, and then I don't know, she goes back to Barbie land and lives happily ever after. I don't really know. I have never seen something with such a, I'm trying to think, an agenda. It's very much about, and I'm going to try and say this without creating any spoilers, just in case you do want to go and see Barbie. Wow, the visibility is terrible. It is focused on gender, so it's making a point basically that, in Barbie land it's women that do everything, whereas in the real world it's a patriarchy, everything's run by men. Now, there are some points of the film that I agreed with, and I think as a woman, and I'm saying this from my standpoint as a woman, I would like there to be more equality in things. I'd like to be more of a level playing field, but I very much want a level playing field. This movie ended up being trying to force it the other way.
It was just man hate, to be honest.
It was, and the things I've seen, it's not just about that, it's about The thing is, though, it's a 12. So in the UK, it's rated as a 12A, which means if you're 12 and up, you can go and sit on your own. If you're under 12, you need an adult with you. You have to be at least as an adult to try and decipher that. And I think even if you were in like your late teens and early 20s, you'd have a struggle kind of grasping the deeper concept of the actual film. It's ridiculous. It's not a children's movie by a long shot. The interesting thing is as well, so Mattel, who obviously create Barbie and obviously signed up on the film and have gone very heavy on the advertising, is predominantly run.
Well, not predominantly, it's exclusively.
Well, I think it's bar 2 or 3 on the executive board. They are all middle-aged white males, which is the complete opposite of what this film's trying to say.
Practice what you preach.
Well, exactly. It's an interesting thing. But there is, and I don't think so, this isn't going to give much away, there is a point near the end of the film which sort of, these XXs are, this thing will give us make loads of money. And I'm like, that's exactly what they're thinking.
Yeah.
They're trying to create this concept to think that, and this is...
They don't believe it. That all they think is, we're just going to make money off it.
We're going to make money off it. So I'm, as a woman, I was having a real think about this in the bath last night. Boycott Barbie. I'm going to go #boycott Barbie, because actually they're trying to make us women think that we have power and we can be better, when actually they don't think that at all. They're just trying to make us think that, whilst they're sat there making money out of us. So that's Lizzie's review / rant on Barbie. And so that's all I need to say on the matter, really. Whilst I try and dry my phone.
Oh. Whilst I try and see a plane that is disappearing. Oh, there's a plane. It looks like a big one. What is it?
I don't know. Hang on.
I want to know if it's a Virgin Atlantic. So
it is. It's a Virgin.
Right, I'm recording this. Look. Oh no! Sorry, people. There we go. Right. So I think the spray off this could be awesome. Enjoy. I'll do one. Absolute do one. Use your reversers. Sorry.
Well,
who's really disappointed with that? Because I know I am. That is just...
It wasn't great, was it?
That is just teasing. Nobody likes to tease in aviation. Yeah, bad name for yourself.
Dwayne, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Tim Trainer, good morning to you.
We have 757 going off on the other runway. This won't tease.
Rename this channel to Think Movie. I like the film reviews on a Wednesday. Don't get me wrong, we're not going to the cinema every Tuesday, but film reviews on a Wednesday. Part and parcel.
It's Oppenheimer 70mm next.
Yes, well, I just saw, who was it that put, that's why I went to see Oppenheimer instead. Good morning, Gary. I know somebody just put it.
Well, we would have done Oppenheimer, however...
Oh, it was Eric that said it, yeah.
Yeah, it was just that it was absolutely crowding the rows that we wanted, so it was just...
Yeah, it was.
We're going to play the long game with this one. Okay, we've got the World to Fly A380 going out next. Probably see this in like 30 seconds.
Chris says, spoilers, really? Oh, we're back to aircraft. Not them kind of spoilers. no idea. I think John went to Atlanta yesterday, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's in Atlanta today. Let's have a good morning.
If it was, I tell you now, if it was John flying that Virgin, he'd be unfriended.
Yeah. Yeah, Michelle's like, I've heard that as well. Apparently people were crying at the end of Barbie. People cried for it. And it's like I say, there are some for me as a woman, there are some very valid points in that. And I think even from the Ken side of I think there's some important things to take away there. Unfortunately, to me, that was just overshadowed
by the dross.
Well, yeah, it wasn't great.
It was awful.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. Didn't really... Look, put it for right. I'm not a big film person. I don't tend to watch them, really. I'm not that big. You know, I like going to the cinema.
I'm a film person, really.
I'm not. But I've never turned around and gone, that was really bad. Like, I came out of that cinema angry. And that's not happened with any film with me before. So
the weird thing was, right, so as soon as the credits hit the screen, we were up, weren't we? Now,
yeah.
Everybody else sat in their seat, and I'm like going,
I was still wiping.
Haven't you had enough already? Can I have a drink, please, in a sec?
Yeah. I will just check, actually. I'm going to just check flight radar. 2 seconds. Right. You've got a EasyJet in next. A319 from Malaga. So yeah, looking forward to Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I really am.
I don't know if that just came out of there weirdly. Hang on a minute. Honestly, it's really weird, and I don't mean to. Okay, no, you're all right. There you go.
One sec. I'm panning the plane.
Okay. There was just a big slop when I just poured that into the cup, and I was a bit concerned that, I don't know, that something had crawled into the flask and died. I think you're all right.
Oh, it tastes even better with something that's died in it.
Oh, the flask just fell on the grass. Oh.
There's our next arrival. It's a
dear me. I actually, looking up now, it's cleared a little bit compared to when I last looked up.
Yeah, it's marginally better. Oh no, I can see the airfield on the other side a little bit better now, actually. So hopefully I can go back.
Good. Sarah Louise, good morning.
So this is an EasyJet A319, you say? That's what you said.
Yeah, that's the one. From Malaga. Morning, Craig. Oh, not a problem, Calvin. Thanks for tuning in today.
Cheers,
great
mate.
rest
Thank
of your
you
evening.
And your kind donation as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Everything's damp. That's a Jet 2 737 departing for Olbia. Waiting to depart. I haven't got anything. I've definitely not got a plane. Eurowings heading back out down to Dusseldorf.
Is there?
Actually, first is an EasyJet to Nice. There's a Jet 2 to Ibiza. That's the Sorry, it's really hard to use it. A320 on Neo, it's Sunny Bravo. How did I manage to click on the Eurowings before everything else? Absolute
Because you're
pain.
special.
Special! No, it's because, like, it just doesn't work if you've got, like, hands are damp from the rain. Chop.
Cheers.
So, our next arrival, Air France. Operated by Air France Hop, obviously. It's the Embraer E190. Arriving from Paris.
Well, good news is it's gone up by 10% in regards to visibility, so that's good news.
Awesome stuff.
Hoping I can go back to using auto. Oh, one of us is recording. Toast. You.
Sorry?
You're recording?
I'm recording.
Yeah, on your thing.
Oh, I didn't even press that.
And obviously you did.
Well, obviously I did,
She's
but
like going, didn't. I'm like going, you obviously did.
interesting. Life, good morning to you. Barbara, we did have a Saab land before.
Oh, Barbara, the Saab was amazing. I am going to do probably a short out of it because the sound in it was epic, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It's. I think I do prefer that.
It's our favourite. It's our favourite here at the moment, isn't it? Especially when on departures.
It's nice to see something different as well.
Yeah, exactly, proper. So that's cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, because my laptop is still
broken.
Still broken. We did book it.
Oh, you get it looks out though.
Yes, we
the end of the
booked
week.
it in. So hopefully, I'll be back to posting it some good content. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame that. But yeah, that's the only one we've had so far, really, haven't we?
Yeah. Sarah saying no. Want to see Oppenheimer, but someone said if you're not into history, it's a tough watch. My friend loves history, and she said it was a tough watch for her. Just like the film, I think. Yeah, so it's 3 hours long, Oppenheimer, isn't it?
Yes.
So I actually do want to do like I'm not into like history, like, you know, I'm not wanting to like study it or anything like that. But I do find certain things like they kind of pique my interest. So I actually did want to like have a little look at it. And to be fair, they do advise you to kind of have a look into the kind of the story behind all of that.
Absolutely.
So I do want to do that before we go and see it. I mean, you know, I'm not going to be reading like.
I don't think you need to read that much.
No, I don't need to read that much.
brief,
and to be honest, I'll probably look at a few YouTube videos.
I tell you what, if you did a brief history of it and you know everything that was so significant in the film,
yeah,
and you did a website just for that film, you'd be onto a winner.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Stephen saying blue sky in Liverpool now. Hopefully heading your way.
Probably not before we go, to be honest.
I'll stay hopeful, but also not going to keep my fingers that crossed.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people have probably joined us a little bit later, but this stream, just because of the location we're at, we've done it on purpose that it's going to be a shorter than normal stream. So we're only going to be going really till 9 a.m. or just after that. If we get a couple of the heavy departures and 05 left, I should say, not 23 left. So this So yeah, it was more of a test stream today, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Because we've done it so that we've increased our frame rate. Yes. So we've gone from 25 frames a second to 50 frames a second.
Obviously, it shows is 60.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Don't ask us why, but yeah, we just wanted to test out how good it is, especially at this spot, because this is probably the most difficult spot at the airport for signal.
I'd say so, definitely.
So it looks like it's doing well so far.
Ty, good morning. I thought, yeah, France would be on finals by now, but it's not far from turning on.
Oh, excellent. What Air France is it?
E190.
190.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be a hop. Hopper to your hop.
Nearly missed David's supper report. Home slow cooked corned beef served with white sauce and mashed potatoes, leeks, carrots, cauliflower and peas. That is by far the fanciest, bougiest sounding corned beef meal I have ever heard of in my entire life.
You're on it, mate.
Who knew? I was expecting, I saw slow cooked and I was like, okay. Then I saw corned beef and I was like, the stuff that you put in sandwiches or in a pasty or a pie, and then you're just like taking it to the next level.
We had a basic meal last night. It was just
a stir fry.
It was so good.
It was really good. It's that hoisin sauce, I think, that just gave it a bit of a decent flavour.
Yep. I was really impressed with that. Well, as you say, visibility is still not brilliant, but it's better than it was, and I think we'll take that. Is that a Dreamliner coming on? Or is it just a 7.3? I can't even tell 7.3 at the moment.
Oh, Craig said I might have to do some real work this morning then if it's a short stream. I suppose we've all got to get some things done, haven't we?
Exactly. Your boss will thank us.
Morning, Tom.
That's Sam.
No, I said Tom, sorry.
Oh, Tom. Is that Tom?
No, it's Tom from Dubai.
Oh. Hot Tom.
Sounds weird, but all right.
Yes, I know. I realise that. Hey, just take it as it's Tan Tom. I don't even know. I'm going for the alliteration. Seems to be the thing nowadays. Hot Tan Tom.
Morning, Claire. Good morning, Samil. Thank you, Barbara, gifting 5 memberships.
Oh, thank you, Barbara, so much for that.
Really appreciate that. If the wonderful Barbara has just gifted you a membership and you're in the chat, please do say thank you.
Exactly. It's so kind when people give memberships. It not only helps us massively as a channel, pushing out the word and all, in regards of emotes and membership, but it helps you as well. You get to use those emotes, which is fantastic. I wish we have a foggy emote or a mist.
I know, I might have to get one.
We have the Aer Lingus going back to Dublin. It's an A320 in the old livery, which I do like still. I'm a big fan of that.
There's a Jet 2757 coming out. Now, the Qatar has pinged up, but knowing what it's been doing the last couple of times we've been out, that might just sit there for a while.
Ping that's not a ping.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm guessing that Air France is going to be quite close now.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I literally just saw it come out the...
out the clouds.
Yeah, so that's a good one. So enjoy this, everyone. I'm just going to leave it there and let it come into frame, because shooting for that cloud is just a no-go. Wrong way. There we go. Focus. There we go. Nice job.
Julia Flights, good morning. Well, good afternoon to you.
Exactly.
Hope you're doing well.
It's great to have you in the chat once more.
Hang on. Sorry, go on.
I bet you've got better weather than this.
I imagine so. Hang on. David decided that corned beef over there is not like corned beef over here, said it's a Silverside mint of beef.
Okay, that makes...
Another stuff that comes in a tin. Oh, I was going to say that's like really impressive if you manage to do something with the stuff that comes in a tin.
Liz was literally going to start thinking of doing corned beef dishes there. You've killed it now, mate. She won't touch it.
Hey, so I always used to have, as a kid, corned beef, beans and chips. Whack that in a sandwich as well. Oh.
Well, David, there's her supper review for you, mate. You got no
I'm not even joking.
competition.
Well, I have to get some corned beef. I've got actually and some bread, but chips and beans, I've got them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Craig, so you're saying about the YouTube algorithm when it comes to gifting is based on interaction. So the thing is, I have seen that newer people get them rather than, but I don't know, yeah.
YouTube are really all
the
over
thing is,
the place.
YouTube don't really kind of tell you. They don't tell you this stuff.
This is the thing. Yeah, I don't mind them having algorithms and stuff like that. All I ask is that you give us an insight into what you're actually doing with it.
Yeah.
How it works. Helps us work better as a channel.
Exactly.
And
Mike Dunn is saying beautiful sunshine and drying up in Chester.
what's it with you lot in Chester?
I know.
Oh dear.
All right for some, isn't it?
I think, we're through the worst of it now.
I think we
are. That's not too bad. We are soaked. Well, I am anyway. Liz is under a brolly. I'm not. I look like a soaked rat, to be honest. I think quite a few people agree with me on that one.
He's got festival vibes about him again today with his welly boots and his shorts, and especially when he was sat in front of the tent before. He just needed a bucket hat.
Yep. And some music.
Yeah. Tim Trainer is a new member. Welcome, Tim. Thank you so much for joining this morning.
It's fantastic to have you with us today, and hope you enjoy that membership. What have we got next in?
Next in is, when it loads, it's just turning on to finals. It's Logan Embraer E145 from Aberdeen. It says it's just turning on, which means it could be anywhere from Scotland to London.
Oh, it's there.
That's weird, Matt. Yeah, I've had weird things with the, like in the past with like membership gifts. It's very strange how YouTube do it.
I think they do want, so, like your interaction, I think that is the first one that they look for, especially when it's on your first few, your first couple of months of gifted memberships, yeah? But then I think when it gets to past that, I do get the idea that they want to share it around a bit more.
John, good morning. Laura's saying, Liz, that sounds insane. I want that for my tea. They're simple but good. Sometimes the simple things are the best.
Look at those ribbons as that touched down. Beautiful by the Ryanair. Jet 2 even.
Hang on, that wasn't on radar. Can things stop diverting in, please? I was meant to be going from Newcastle to Faro.
Oh, people. It's because you've got your flight radar thing.
I know, but the thing is...
I know it's hard to do it otherwise.
Well, it's not like... I don't know why it's diverted, because like it's not declared an emergency or anything, and obviously it doesn't have to, but if it did, then I'd at least get the notification, do you know what I mean?
Well, no, the issue is that this is Manchester as a base, and it'll be quicker for them to do an aircraft change here if they think that something's going to go tech.
Yeah.
So, it's irritating, but that's life.
If people have put that in the chat and I've missed it, I do apologise.
Boo! I got it though, but it was a really good landing, wasn't it? The reverses. Oof, very nice.
Yeah, so...
Embraer?
Yeah, the one that I could see. Dear me. Thanks, Marty. I just see it. There we go. See, I've just scrolled down now, and Wadders, thank you as well. Yeah, it's, if I'd have just scrolled down a little bit further.
Liz, she should have just scrolled down some more.
Literally, not even that far.
She's trying to justify herself now. I love when she does this.
Anyway. Nine minutes out, we've got an EasyJet from Belfast. It's an A320. And, 7 minutes out, we've got a Pilatus PC-24 from Malaga. Oh, that's the one with the geometric pattern on the back.
Oh yes, the one
Is that the one you...
I told you about.
Oh, there's a puddle. Thank you, Samil, saying congratulations on 32k subscribers.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Yeah, I noticed, I happened to have a look on YouTube Studio, so I noticed we ticked over. I was like, oh.
And then it went down to 21,999. 31,999.
Like it. It's always so funny that.
Always happens.
It always doesn't matter what platform that is, and just YouTube, Instagram.
I think people look and go, "Oh, I'm going to be mischievous here."
Yeah, it always drops down. It's so funny.
That's why before I ever announce, say something like if we hit a mouse, I always wait till it's like 10, 15, 20 over.
Yeah, exactly. Melon Pan, good morning.
Oh, good news. Rain has stopped. Bad news is the cloud level is very low still.
I just feel like I need to periodically take my filters off now, just in case something else decides to divert in or come in with different destinations and things.
Dear.
Oh well. Next out, Ryanair 737 to Bucharest.
There is the dead tree in 4K. Love the dead tree. Iconic here at Manchester.
It does seem that Qatar has pushed.
Okay, well, we'll get that. Hopefully we're going to get Singapore on this runway. I think that's the one that I really want to get.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning my microphone because I am, as I say, have been exposed.
So, Gulf Air's on radar, but it's not got any destinations in it or anything yet, so I don't think they're going anywhere just yet, although actually given the rest of flight radar today, who knows.
As I say, if we get the idea that it's about to go out and we're going to be within 5-10 minutes of the 9 o'clock thing, we'll stay and get the departures.
Sounds like a plan.
However, the plan is once we go back to single ops, I think that's where we're going to call it.
Yes.
Beautiful tree. It's dead though.
Herdy, good morning. I've got I was having a look this morning at the YouTube comments, and I'm like, oh wow, I've got so many to reply to.
We are really behind on that.
Yeah, so that's number one job. A few other things I need to get done as well. Steve 111, good morning. Mr. Pingu, good morning. Hope you're doing well, David.
Yeah, on the last stream, you weren't too great, so A, it's great to have you in the chat, and B, take care of yourself, mate.
Absolutely. Simeon, good morning. And Barbara with another 5 gifted memberships.
Wowzers.
Thank you so much.
Please take the time to say thank you to Barbara for that.
So, very much appreciated.
Especially we haven't got any props for her.
I know.
So, I feel we're doing a misservice. Disservice, not misservice, that's poor. Okay, so I think it's Ryanair Max is coming onto runway 05 left for its departure. Let's slowly pan round for that. There it is. apparently it's about now where we're supposed to switch runway ups.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's between 9 and around this time now, 8:30 till 10.
Right. Okay.
What my apps were saying.
What's the old Wally the Windsock saying?
I can't see from here.
Oh, right. Oh, well, that's no good.
It's laying flat. That's why I'm surprised they haven't switched over to 2-3s a bit earlier.
Right. Okay. Well, the Pilatus PC24 is on finals.
Yeah. It's always weird when someone says Pilatus PC24.
You want to say 12?
I want to say 12, exactly. I've got it in my head that it's always going to be a 12. Well, you can see from that departure, the visibility has improved a little bit. Not a lot, but enough. All right, I'm just going to give the lens a clean so you might see see your hand in the shot.
Morning, Peter. Thank you. And if you wake up down in the dumps, watch your stream and chat, and you'll be on top of the world. I can't watch myself back. I know Simon does to check the
things.
Yeah.
I hate my voice.
I'm not that bothered about my voice, but I don't want to sit there and listen to it. It's like if I'm checking something and making sure I don't mind. I feel like I've been doing kind of stuff long enough that
babe, I can testify that hearing your voice is really annoying.
Oh, thank
First time,
you.
never mind the second time around.
Thanks for that.
She's gonna do me. She will get revenge. Don't worry, people.
I will. I'll try my best anyway. Christopher, good morning. I was going to go today myself, but glad I didn't, looking at the weather.
Yay.
And I hope you try to stay dry. Well, I think the fact that, we'd kind of planned a bit short anyway, so the fact that the weather's awful just fits in well.
And the fact that I'm absolutely soaked.
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain point, it doesn't really matter after that, does it?
Not really.
They have an arrival, and that's the PC24. There it is.
Morning, Daniel.
I can hear that Saab. Wrong way. As you can imagine, the cameras do tend to struggle to grab focus in these poor conditions. That's what that pulsating is. Well, that thing's diddy. Like the rear of that plane, very nice.
Does look nice, that.
Yeah, I like that.
Ian Lewis, good morning.
That gets the Simon seal of approval, that.
Yeah. Oh, Barbara, thank you. Gifted another 5 memberships.
Oh, just absolute ledge.
That's awesome support.
Far too kind, and I know you support a lot of channels and everything, so we are appreciative that you do it for us as well, so thank you for that.
If you were one of the lucky ones and you just got a gifted membership.
Right, in order just to say, can we see where that prop is, please?
I'm going to have a look.
I can hear it, I can't see it.
I did just have a look on radar when you mentioned it and I couldn't see it.
I can't see it. I do want to get it though. Because, like I say,
I cannot see it on radar at the moment. Hang on, let me tell. Oh, it's a dodgy thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dodgy transponder. There's something on finals. It's an EasyJet. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, we're going to concentrate on this. There we go.
Yeah, it's only the EasyJet from Belfast.
Yeah. Well, this is a small way to say thank you for those kind gifted memberships, Barbara.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like the EasyJet. Who cares? All the EasyJet pilots messaging me. What you trying to say about what? Just saying. Tough. We were lucky enough to get this on the Sunday show, weren't we? And the noise of this thing taking off was...
Yeah, it's really good.
Sorry, I'll just let that EasyJet go through the frame. The noise of this thing taking off was one of the best noises I've had at the airfield in a while.
It's, like I say, it's a nice change from the ATRs.
Yeah. It's a purer note. It's got more of a an older plane kind of sound, which is nice. Like I say, I couldn't spot it on the taxi. But,
I was going to say, I could hear it.
I won't lie, I'm so happy they kind of chose to go quite full on the length.
We'll get the Singapore on here. Second out. Corendon first.
Excellent. It's going to be a shame when this leaves the fleet.
It will.
Let's believe that's going to be in autumn. I did have a plane cross the runway, but there we go. It's on the roll. That was beautiful. You could even hear it from here. Which, we're a fair old distance away, so that was impressive.
It was.
There we go. So did you say next plane is the Corendon?
Yes.
Is that anywhere near?
I'll have a look. Good morning, Catherine. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Catherine. Great to have you in the chat.
Yeah, it's not too far away. It's nearly, it's passing Mobley.
Excellent. Well, I'll go down.
As I said, Singapore Airlines A350 900 from Singapore will be the next one in.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm hoping it doesn't disappoint. Oh, wow, the cloud just got really bad down there again. That popped out with very last minute.
Good morning, Gillian. Morning, Angus. Morning, Deborah. Step 111, did I say good morning to you? I cannot remember, but good morning again, if not. Jackson, good morning. Morning, Patch. We get used to this weather. I feel like Eeyore at times. It's just like when I'm sat at home and it's just, well, here to be honest.
Yeah.
Just sat here with my little rain cloud over me.
Born and bred in Manchester, you kind of get used to it. You like to have a moan about it though.
So obviously I come from Lancaster, which is further north, and it's closer, obviously it's not too far from Morecambe Bay. So actually the weather here, even when it's bad, is still better than it is up there. Just because you don't have the sea to contend with because you're more inland.
We do tend to get the rain more here.
Yeah, but it's never as cold.
Yeah, it's rarely bad, with the windy conditions and everything. So, we're quite lucky.
Morning, Colin. Okay, Singapore Airlines turning on to finals.
Excellent. And unless those two heavies ping up in the next few minutes, I think that's going to be the last plane, isn't it?
Yeah, British Airways heading to Heathrow Jet 2, then heading to Girona. I'm just seeing if... So, Qatar Airways is coming out. It is taxiing.
We'll get that then.
Yeah, Gulf Air still doesn't have sort of any signs of life, to be honest, really.
Well, as I say, I'm happy to get that departure for the Qatar. If the Gulf Air comes out during that time, or pushes, we'll stay for that. But I think Simon the Rat needs to look like a wet rat. Sorry, that's why I'm saying that. Needs to dry off.
I've seen you keeping an eye out for the Singapore.
Yeah. Is it close?
Not that close yet, no.
Oh, well, you just said keep an eye out for it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant just I meant generally.
I know. No, because there's another plane departing before that, and I thought that it got here quick.
Yeah, no, sorry. The only reason I said it is because my flight radar is being a bit slow today, so it's just at Knutsford now.
Excellent. Well, I'll be recording that one because I'm hoping to get a bit of spray off it, but just because I pressed that record button means it won't.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
That's how it's been today so far, but
Just a bit.
I will say that A220, that was a nice bit of action, that.
It was. And Paula with the 199. Thanks, Super Stick. I think that says thanks. Does that say thanks?
It does.
Oh, that's all right. I thought I was going to say something completely different.
Thank you, Paula,
Thank you so much. I've just seen it's in a heart as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a heart. I can see it now.
Right, Singapore is going to be quite close now, I'm guessing.
Wanted to see. Yes.
Okay, I'm going for the Singapore peeps. Jet 2, sorry. Jess Glynn told me not to get it. There you go. Blame her, not me. Is it focus? Oh, wow, that is so late to be seeing that. Now that's how we do spray. That was decent.
Top Aviation, good morning.
So peeps, just pressing the stop button. Oh yeah, I'll have that one any day of the week. Sure, you loved that.
Yeah, Amy, you left and the visibility got worse. I think you need to stand there, maybe it'll clear up again.
I'm sure they'll be happy to get off this runway as soon as possible.
See you later, Laura. Have a good day at work.
Yeah, take care, Laura. Thanks for joining us today.
And I got your message, by the way. I will reply to you later.
I didn't get your message, Laura, so I won't. Is that okay? So we can see the Qatar now coming out. Well, barely, but... Where is it? Yeah, there it is. That's how bad it's got to get.
Wow. We're gifting another 5 memberships.
Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing.
Thank you. What amazing support.
That is 100%.
Top level. Thank you so much.
I think I'll have to do you a nice reel with that footage I got from the Saab earlier.
I would agree.
Also, I'm going to be doing some nice footage with that Singapore I just got as well.
Yes, Finnair E190 in next from Helsinki.
Is that coming on here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's decent.
I think it's because it was already like...
Yeah, no.
Good to go, I think.
Well, they like to do them in waves, don't they?
Yeah.
They do like to try and get them all in, and then after that, that's when they switch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's coming into view now.
Yeah, so after that, there's a British Airways. I have a feeling it might be going on the other runway. So we'll find out in a second. Okay, the Chester's not that far away. If you could send some sunshine, that would be great.
Don't really care now because we're about to finish.
Well, that's true, as long as it stays dry.
Rightio, so the Qatar is very close to departing now. That's Jet 2, and the Qatar's up here somewhere. There it is. So we'll get that departure, and then we will leave you in peace until Sunday. Looking forward to the Sunday show. Got some more improvements coming up on the Sunday show.
Etihad's coming out.
Etihad. Okay, this won't be the last plane of the day.
Yeah, it's already pushed. It's about to. So we may.
That's
as well,
fine. No, I said as long as it's what do you call it, I will. If it's pinging or pushed, I'm happy to get that.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to say no to that.
Just to keep going on with what I was just saying. We've got further improvements coming on. Hopefully, will be on the Sunday show. Just need to refine things a little bit more. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Morning, Lewis. Just put think for now. Do you just put think and then whatever after it is when you first just pop on?
Think Lewis playing sim. That's all I'm going to say. Lewis. So Lewis put in the Think Planes Clubhouse yesterday a picture of him on the sim playing Flight Simulator 2020. And all I want to know is, Lewis, do you dress up and pretend you're a captain when you're doing it? Because I think you do.
I think he does.
Me and Liz discussed this and we said, yep, I think he does.
I'm just saying where the...
The lights are still on here.
Just saying. Yeah, no, so there was a British Airways, but I think... he's going to go.
We'll just compare it to the...
that's what I'm just doing. I'm just waiting for him.
I feel like I just got told off there. I just done it. I'm doing it. Don't tell me, Simon. Am I right?
Yeah, he's going to 2-3.
Yeah, it did. It's literally just gone off as well. So that confirms it.
Yeah, so...
Can't see the spray now. Sorry, everyone. One's beyond my control.
Oh, thank you, Paul. She said she was just messing with the super chat, but no, a proper thank you for a great stream in spite of the awful weather.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Paula.
It's fun in a way, I won't lie.
Yeah, it is.
I do like it.
Hope you're staying in and dry today, though.
Yeah, I love getting spray shots, to be honest. So you know what, I am absolutely soaked to death, but I'm still got a smile on my face doing it because it's fun.
Exactly. And David Carbon gifted in membership. Thank you
thank you so much, mate. Do appreciate that.
Just got that gifted membership off David. Please, if you're in the chat, say thank you. Yeah, do appreciate the amazing support. Oh, thank you, Stuart. And I don't know anything about planes, but I've really enjoyed the live stream, guys.
Oh,
well, you're welcome. The thing is, this is why, like, sometimes I like being kind of quite simple with things, because we don't all have to be like really into. We just have to appreciate planes are really cool, and they take us on holidays and trips and to see family and stuff. So
it's nice that you've been able to enjoy it.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Thank you for joining us.
Jet 2's departing for Verona, 737. EasyJet for Amsterdam behind them. So the Etihad Dreamliner is now taxiing out. It's going to be going back to Abu Dhabi.
Salute.
Next in, which will be flying up ahead in front of us, British Airways from London Heathrow. It's an A320.
I can hear it. Oh, no, I can't. I'm making that up. Well, I can't see that Jet 2 anymore. So.
Not surprised.
I can hear it. I can't see it. Right, I've got to take my hood off for this one because I can't not see this. This is how bad it is. You can hear it on my mic, but I cannot see a plane.
Oh wow, that's special, isn't it?
There it goes. Okay.
Oh well, happy to keep you company, Eric, and have a great flight later.
There we go. Literally coming into frame now. Look, you can see it just coming into frame. That is absolutely bonkers.
It's so hazy and cloudy and rubbish.
Needs to have a reference point for where they pop out the clouds. Great stuff. Let's see if you can see the Etihad down at the bottom there. I think I can.
Oh, Barbara, thank you so much for the $100 super chat saying, in this weather we see planes. Thanks for your efforts in the stream and search out props. My special love.
Our pleasure, Barbara, and thank you for that. That honestly, that means the world to us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely next level, Barbara, and yes, thank you. So I think you can make out the shape of that Dreamliner. And that's definitely going to be our last departure.
Yes.
Of the show. I've loved it. I know I'm absolutely soaked, but I don't care. I've had a lot of fun today.
Yes.
I just think this spot up here is amazing.
You can't beat it, can you?
No, you can't.
I'm gonna have a coffee for the road, I think.
I think you deserve it. You deserve it, Liz.
I think I've just gathered a load of rainwater.
Liz the rainwater gatherer. Is there a plane on finals?
Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah. Well, I know where I can catch it from because
it is SmartLinks. It's the SAS Smart.
Cool.
One operating on behalf of SAS. SAS.
Is that a new airline? SAS.
Yeah. It's coming in from Stockholm.
crazy. I'm hoping it comes in a shot now. Whoops. Come on, there it is.
Okay, I need to dry my phone because I'm about to accidentally ban people and things.
Don't be doing that, Liz.
I'm going to try not to do that. Need to just double check I haven't accidentally pressed anything.
If Liz has banned you, please feel free to email us at thinkplanes@gmail.com. She doesn't mean it, but sometimes it does happen.
Morning, Lozza. I think we're alright. I think we've avoided it. I can see flask emojis. I can't see, like, Liz, what have you done?
And the ops card just doing a runway inspection, now it's closed. Going, what the hell are you mentalists doing over there? And I'm going, I don't know.
Oh, you're welcome, Matt. Matt's saying as well, thank you, Simon and Liz. Hate to say it, but it's barely drizzled here 7 miles from you.
Thanks, mate.
I feel like I'm in a cloud, there's that much drizzle.
It's honestly, it's
like, you know when you walk up a mountain and it's really like foggy, misty, because you watch in a cloud and you get that kind of really fine rain. That is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
The Manchester Airport cloud.
It's been a surreal show, hasn't it, in that regard? I can hear another plane on finals.
I'm going to try and see what it is.
I'll go really...
That is Ryanair from Malta.
Sorry, because the rain covers on, I have to be kind of very jerky in regards of zooming in and zooming out. I do apologise.
Just standard Ryanair livery today.
That's roughly where we can start seeing them from. There it is.
Oh, thank you, Susie. What an amazing aviation family you have, Liz and Simon.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think it's down to the people, isn't it? All
it
you
is.
Wonderful people.
You amazing people. You're the ones that make it. But we really do love it.
Got an EasyJet going on first. You say that one's going to Amsterdam?
Yeah.
And just double check if the Gulf Air's doing out, and I think that'll be...
No, it's not. It's still just on NA to NA.
It's a great location, NA.
I'd say so.
So I'm going on my holiday. I just wonder how cheap the flights are there this year.
They're probably quite cheap. So I think this will go about... There's another Ryanair coming in. Thank you. So the lengths you go to get us through our day. Just happy to help.
Not exactly.
Love those that lurk and work as well. It's become a thing.
We love it. I'm all for the work and lurk. I'm a serial work and lurker myself, so.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. C411 saying beautiful location and ambience, and love the weather.
adds something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says dead and sound, reminiscent of November to February. Yeah, I suppose it is similar to that. Definitely feels it considering it's the 2nd of August.
There it is, coming out of the clouds. I think you can definitely use that fluff emoji.
Yeah. So Mark, I would recommend for kind of what hang on, this is it. Is there so what I was going to say is I would say, like, obviously keep an eye on like flight radar, or obviously there are other apps as well. You can obviously see then what runways are in use and things. However, generally speaking, every single day at Manchester they are on both runways, so dual ops between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. and then 11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yep.
It is flexible, which is why I'm saying if you keep an eye on radar...
Because yesterday they actually closed early.
They did, yes. If you keep an eye on radar, you can see things close early. So they do have the ability to be flexible with those opening and closing times. But generally speaking, that is when they are open and closed.
Yeah. Right. So, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone today. You've been amazing, and thanks for kind of enduring this kind of dodgy focusing conditions and stuff like that. It's been next level.
Thanks for enduring the cloud.
And the cloud and the rain.
Yeah.
And the cleaning of the cameras and all that we have to do in these kind of conditions. So hope you've enjoyed it. I think, I know I have.
Yeah, it's been a good day. Good morning out.
Exactly. And I think that... No, I can still see it.
Amazing.
Is it?
But thank you, everyone. Thanks, everyone who's joined us this morning. Everyone who's been in the Lurkers Lounge, especially those that are lurking and working.
Exactly.
Hump day. We're on downhill for the weekend if you are one of those that work the sort of a normal work week. Thank you, everyone who's liked the stream.
Absolutely.
Anyone who has joined as a new member, gets the membership sent super chats and super stickers.
I think we've got to go a big shout out to a couple of I think who've been very kind today. You know, we've had the legend that is Mr. Joe Martin, of course Barbara, who've been absolutely amazing today. Thank you for your kind generosity. As I say, that's going to really help us. But
honestly, everyone, if you just press that like button,
that is it.
That's all we want. That's all we would ever ask. And we really appreciate that.
That is it. And
so, if you haven't done it already, you can do it.
Absolutely.
On the way out. But Mods, you've been fantastic.
Mods have been amazing. Brilliant as always. And as I say, we understand the hard work that you do. We understand the commitments that you have in regards of work and stuff like that. And, you know, 2 seconds all the time that we're there, and that's not just this stream, that means every stream. We really appreciate it, so thank you for that.
We do indeed.
You've just got some emails. Sorry. So yes, thank you for all the hard work that you do. In addition, thank you so much, Liz. Thank you for your amazing support today and help.
Thanks, Simon, for being a soggy, drowned rat.
I do look like a soggy, drowned rat at the moment.
No, it looks like a soggy, drowned rat at a festival. It looks classic festival, really, to be honest.
Exactly, so I'm all for it. But thank you so much, and we'll be back on Sunday for our, what we call our favourite show of the week. It's always fun, isn't it, Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Yep, so see you then. Take care.
Have a great rest of your week.